Got a blizzard rolling in right at the start of the stream today. Could that be a good sign? We only ever had this tar grinding. Maybe, you know, blizzard, snow leopards, maybe there's a little bit something there. Can confirm they are real? I don't believe you. The game is going to have to prove it to me by giving me a diamond snow leopard. Otherwise, I'm just not going to believe they're real. It's what it is. I saw that one. They're gonna give a peek of the new map on, is it tomorrow's stream? And Angler stream anyway this week. What's up, Johnny? J-Tex in here. Actually, they aren't real. I'd believe you, in all honesty. It's getting to that point. What's up, Eli? You used to be here like every stream? What's your Twitch name? I know exactly who you are. You're a Titans fan, right? But for whatever reason, I can't think of your Twitch name right now. What's up, Caleb? Why not 2 diamond snow leopards? Imagine we get one and then we actually get another one right after that. That would be absurd. So, I have learned with these blizzards, if you fast travel, they kind of like go away. So we're just gonna run around in this area for a while, enjoy the cool weather events that Sooner Baton has, and who knows, maybe that actually helps us get a snowy. Just shot my once-in-a-lifetime Shiras Idaho moose yesterday. That's awesome, man. Decent sized bull. I know Shiras don't get like huge, like you know, Yukon moose and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully it was good size. What bow to use? I have a Darton Veracity 35. So basically the Veracity, I think that was 2023's new model Darton. It's a longer axle-to-axle bow, 35 inches, that's the 35 in the name. And it's made for people who both, like, target shoot and hunt. Basically to be, I don't want to call it an affordable option, although Darton bows are very affordable. But to be a bow where you don't have to have a target bow and a hunting bow. So, I'm big on long axle-to-axle bows. I just feel like that extra forgiveness that it allows really is nice. And yeah, that's why I went with it. Active Thinker for the 34 months, welcome back. How are we 34 months? Holy, I agree with you. Time is flying by. Just bought my Great One, Whitetail number 1 in a main zone. Cluster rack stacking to continue herd management. Did you post that in the official Discord today? I do believe I saw that. Over on Revan Thule? Where are snow leopards? Great question. I wish I knew. So, didn't get the 44 lever action today, so that's going to go a little bit further. Thank God work got canceled today so I can watch this. Well, I'm glad you can make it in, man. Hopefully, we'll have some good stuff going on. Last time, I guess Friday's stream? Guess it would have been. We killed 2 snow leopards on our own map, which is kind of an upgrade over where we've been. Which ended up being 39.5 inches. That's a good one, man. Good deal. No, sir, not the Titans fan. I'm the one that told you about the G5 Mega Meats. Who am I confusing you with? Sorry about that. I recognize your name here with YouTube. Do you have a Twitch account? Maybe I'm just completely losing my mind. Anyway, which one am I? I have the Dead Meats, I think. But I've been really impressed with them. What's up, Noah? Just got a level 7 white Pseudomela Tiger. Nice. Would you say the Arzina 300 is worth it? 100%. It's... I mean, like, for any type of grinding that you might do, whether it's ethical or not, moose grinding, black bear grinding, obviously that's ethical, but even fallow deer, whitetail, red deer, if you just want to make sure they die, there's no better option. It's so good. What is your record snow leopard in terms of trophy rating? I had a level 9. He was actually, would have been, like, right down there somewhere. In multiplayer, of course, but he was 28.95, diamond is 29. So, you know. My luck. So tired of Daniel Jones. Hey, we get to see Daniel Jones Monday night. Next week in Pittsburgh. I wish I was going to that game. I'm not. when will there be a video of the Hunter Classic? So, normally Tuesdays are my Classic video days. That's not going to be the case this week. I'm kind of holding out hope that maybe the Halloween event starts this week, so if we have a Halloween event or some sort of announcement by Wednesday, I'll wait until the event starts. If not, probably Wednesday, Thursday will be our next Classic hunt. I have a pretty cool thing that will be inserted into that video, unless I would get a 400 non-tip instant hunt. How about them Stillers? I know, right? 37 points, who even are we? Not a Snowy. What fish are you most excited to see on the new map? For me, it's got to be the koi. The, potential in the way they made it sound, maybe likelihood of unique patterns and stuff on the koi, that really excites me. I think I do want to see how big the catfish get, but the chum salmon I'm just really excited about. They just look really, really cool. Already 100 kills in the grind number 2 for whitetail. So what's your... I saw you were stacking that one. What's your goal with just trying to get multiple great ones or a certain rack you're after? How's the pumpkin grind going? Pumpkin! There's a, like, a little pumpkin stand on the side of the road driving to my parents. And for the last month, every time we go past there, Kyla's like, oh, I forgot my wallet. I want to buy a pumpkin there. And then they have like 3 pumpkins left. And finally, like, because she's been telling my mom this too. My mom stopped and was going to get her one, and the only ones left were like gross, so. No such pumpkins there. Finally, someone who understands chum salmon supremacy. I just hope that they don't turn into, I don't know, diamonds, or not Europe. Why do I say European perch? Yellow perch for me, where it's just impossible for me to get one. Done on Twitch, maybe you lose your mind. Well, you know, it's that time of year. Hunting and recording and sleeping is about all I do. But, I'm the one that showed you those 2 bucks in Discord I killed, and you looked at... Oh, okay. There must be 2 Eli's then, because I know I'm not that crazy, but I might be a little bit crazy. Nonetheless, appreciate you jumping back in, man. A week ago, I killed a Diamond Cape Buffalo that scored 162.55, and just wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. I might be wrong. I thought 162.50 was max score. Maybe it is 5.5. Fish! What's up, Kermit? I do intend to hopefully do a full 2 hours of fishing today. Maybe smallies, maybe carp sucker again. I don't know, maybe we switch it up and do like mountain whitefish or something. But, yeah. If we end the stream at 4, abruptly, run out of here and get up to my parents, we can probably jump on a field edge and hunt for muzzleloader season tonight. What's up, Forrest? Been good, man. Been, pretty much hunting every day, doing hunting-related activities. Yesterday, I got, my new, there's a particular, like, class of SD card that I guess Tacticam reveals like better or something. So I got those. I went and replaced those in my cell cam. So hopefully photos will come through when they happen. That's rather important this time of year. And it was nice to be out in the woods walking around looking at all that. Found some big tracks. Like, I think decent chance one of my target bucks tracks in the area where I was going to. So that's a plus. What's up, on boys? Speaking of big tracks, look at the size of that deer in that profile picture. Think of the 49 months. Welcome back. Good vibes. How many snow leopards have you killed? I wish I knew. I haven't counted from the beginning. I would have to think 300 to 400, maybe more than that. I mean, it's been, well, let's figure this out, because I can figure some decent math. It's been about 4 months going all the way back to early access. Really, let's say 3 months since we got our diamond woolly hair and muntjack. So that's 3 times a week, 1 video and 2 streams, pretty much every week, hunting snow leopards. I'm gonna say with an average of 4 snow leopard kills. So that would be about 12 a week. That feels low. We'll go with it. 12 a week for how many weeks? 16? That comes out to 200. Maybe 300 or 400 is right then. What's up, Soup? Good to see you, man. How many Canada Goose decoys do I need to get them to come down in the Hunter Classic? So, a full spread is 24. That's 100% attraction. That doesn't mean 100% of geese will break, but that's the maximum attraction. 12 is a half spread. 6 is a quarter spread. I would say the minimum you want to get set up is 6. Really, I'd try to get 12. And, you know, maybe as you earn GM from shooting your geese at your setup, you, one at a time, buy more decoys and get up to that full spread. How many Melas? Snow Leopards or anything? Because Snow Leopards is one. Anything, I have no clue. I'm not so sure. You know, I was really excited for this blizzard. I'm not so sure it helps us because it makes it harder to see what we're doing. And we'll keep on going up this way. Try not to fall and die. Been a while, life's been busy. I see where your priorities lie. Nah, I get it. What's up, Hunter? Cut a diamond cutthroat this morning? Nice. What state do you live in? I live in Idaho, so whitetail kind of sucks here. Yeah, I guess you guys are like more mule deer, elk, stuff like that, huh? I'm in Pennsylvania. So we have many whitetail, we also have many hunters. What's up, Gary? Thanks for becoming a Shoosty. Very much appreciate that. Welcome on in. Enjoy the member badges and emotes. How did that come up twice? That's odd. Member. I feel like I've missed a whole week of life. It's crazy what being sick does to you, man. It's just as if you're not alive for a week. You just, I mean, it sort of is, right? You're just kind of surviving, trying to get through. Zach, you think for the 70 months? I wasn't aware 70 months was possible just yet, but here we are, 2 months away from 6 full years. I had a math there for a minute. Appreciate that, man. Welcome back. How's your car shop going? What's up, Jaden? Killed a diamond Bantang yesterday. Nice. I may also have been hunting Emerald Coast yesterday. May have also killed something cool. Maybe in tomorrow's video. How big you guessing your target bucks are? So the real one that I think I have some legitimate chance of getting, I would guesstimate he's 135 to 140. He's a pretty big 8-point. The biggest one probably is over 150. I have no good look at him. He's been on camera twice and he was like trotting through just a blur, but he's got a massive frame. He looks very similar to my 180 but without the stickers. My 180 as a typical was 169 or something. So he could be 160s, but I think 150s. Business is booming. Is that right? I sound like Antonio Brown out here. What's up, Dangerous? So what do you think of Russell Wilson now? I think he might be able to offer exactly what the offense needs. Weirdly enough. I don't think he's going to be carving up defenses and stuff, but I think his deep ball is really good. And I think his at-the-line recognition is, you know, good enough to get him into the right play a majority of the time. There was a very real chance, you know, without Beanie Bishop's interception before the half, there was a very real chance they were getting blown out by the Jets, and then it went the complete other direction. But Russ was rusty at the start. I'll give him that. Giants is another good defense. Monday night, that'll be an interesting game, but I kind of, if last night was, let's even say Russ basically at his best what he'll be this year, might start Russ the rest of the year. He was pretty good. Anything noteworthy? I don't think we shot anything. It's, so there was a blizzard to start, and I wanted to not fast travel because it makes the blizzard conditions go away, and Fox got down over the hill on us. But yeah, just been trying to enjoy that. Buck's a buck, 100%. What's up, Wyatt? I call Russell Wilson Rusty Whistle. he was Rusty Whistle for about the first, I don't know, quarter and a half last night. Then he was. There's a way I can say this somewhere in here. Whistling rockets down the field. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. What's up, Backwoods? Good to see you, man. Whoa. That's not a fox. What's up, Cameron? Just got the angler on my first cast. I got a... No way. On your first cast, you got a diamond green sunfish? That's a tough diamond to get, man. Nicely done. World-class deer hunter. What's going on? Where? This guy's dead here. Well, that guy's gonna be dead before he gets here. Yeah, Dangerous. He had a calf injury. I'm not entirely sure that they didn't, you know, hold him out longer than he needed to be out to make sure it got like 100% healthy or whatever, but yeah, six games Justin Fields started. Russ got in there last night and he looked good, he looked healthy. I shot a doe with a neck brace on? No way. Did you see the Washington game? I didn't get to watch it, but I saw the final score. Did Jaden not play at all? Or was the rib injury in game? What's the best setup to use being new to the angler? I mean, if you're completely new, just whatever setup you start with. You start with a rod and reel and stuff like that, but basically, the way that I did it, and I think it worked out pretty well, I earned enough coins to buy, or cash credits, whatever, to buy like a decent rod that could handle like 13-pound test, I think is what I used. And then I just, with that, caught a bunch of fish till I could afford, you know, a next significant upgrade. 30, 40-pound test on the next rods. That's the approach I took. But, yeah, there's a lot more equipment in the game now than when I did that. Ooh, nice bottom, boy. Is that the DM I just got? Chiefs are hot. They're an interesting team. You have to imagine Mahomes is still capable of the, you know, 400 yards passing and 6 touchdown games, if guys are open enough. But for them to win the way they're winning, they're going to lose some games this year. You know, the ball won't always bounce their way. This will start controversies, but the flags won't always be called on defensive pass interference on 4th and 15. But they're going to be hard to knock out of the playoffs, basically. Oh, I saw that then, Backwoods. I saw the picture of that. Team PA is carrying Call Outdoors right now. Yeah, we got 2 on the board, but it could have been as many as 4 or 5. Thunder Gunner, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Good to see you once again. What's up, Max? I think the refs love the Chiefs. I'm really hesitant to say, like, you know, that anything in the NFL is rigged or anything like that. I really don't believe they're competent enough to rig stuff, because they couldn't even get reviewing pass interference right. But I do think there's probably some bias. I think, you know, they're human refs. I can see it. Put a picture of my new hunting spot in the Discord. Gotcha. In the arrow hunting and fishing thing? Ooh. Is that a lake in the background? That looks like an excellent spot. Chiefs are mediocre. I'm a salty Niners fan. Dude, what's up with the Niners, though? Like, I know they're missing, like, CMC and Debo wasn't there and Ayuk's hurt now, but they're such an interesting team. It's like every other year, they're absolutely dominant, nobody can beat them, or they're just, like, flailing. They're such an odd team. Just had our early muzzleloader weekend here in Kentucky. Unfortunately, no movement all weekend. If you guys had, like, the warm-up that we had, I assume it was even worse down there. Ours started Saturday. It'll run for a week. It'll end this coming Saturday. And I had some decent movement Saturday night, but this one doe, man, 5 different times, she stood there with no backstop. Like, it wasn't skyline truly because, like, there's trees and stuff behind it, but, you know, a not safe shot. I needed her to come down into the field a little more, and she just wouldn't do it. Afternoon, what's going on, Dragon? I don't like one Chiefs player. Can you guess him? You're a Ravens fan. I assume it's not Mahomes. He's fairly likable. Travis Kelce. I just realized who it is. That's my guess. Someone got a nice doe for a youth opener. Sweet. Meat in the freezer. Tigers today. Maybe. Basically, what I've come to the conclusion with is if we can't get a snow leopard in like an hour, hour and a half, the last 30 to 40 minutes in the hunter before we switch to the angler, we'll just shoot tigers. Lurking time, appreciate you, man. I just want to see Mahomes cry. Well, we got to see Deshaun Watson cry. Don't know if you watch baseball, but I feel like the Yankees going to win the World Series. It's Yankees and Dodgers, right? That's a cool looking deer, Eli. Got vines or something tangled in his antlers, too. What are you using for muzzleloader? So, this summer, I bought a CVA Wolf. I think it's the V2, but I might be incorrect. I didn't do like a lot of like, hey, I want this particular muzzleloader. My brother-in-law was selling it, and I was like, you know, last year, when I was hunting with my muzzleloader, I only have one. So Kyla was just bow hunting, and she had deer just beyond bow range, and if she had a muzzleloader, maybe she could have gotten a shot. So I bought that CVA. It doesn't have a safety, so I'm using that and letting Kyla use my old Traditions because it does have a safety. And I like it. I've been really impressed with it, but we had Kyla shoot the Traditions, what was that, Thursday? Things super accurate as always, so we should both be in good position. What's up, E-Man? We both have a CVA Wolf. I was just really impressed with the gun as a whole. I think brand new, it's, you know, they're not super expensive, a couple $100. It's got a, I don't want to say cheaper because Vortex optics are pretty good, but lower end Vortex scope on it. Probably as a whole, it's a $350 setup that I paid less than that for. But, yeah, just really robust build, accurate, consistent. I like it. Gavin, I have a 5-pin. I think next year I'm going to 3-pin. So I bought Kyla a, is that a Trophy Ridge? A Trophy Ridge 3-pin just on Amazon. Because I had her using one of my old 5-pins because I originally bought her a 3-pin. But all the ones at my local archery shop were like the plastic 3-pins, like the crappy $20 ones. And it would move and stuff. So I got the quality one. And I started it in for her and stuff. And I'm like, this thing is awesome. It has a little built-in tool on the top of the sight that you adjust stuff with, so you don't have to go into your garage and find your Allen keys or anything like that. Individual adjustment and like the full sight adjustment is just there with that one little tool that, again, like screws into the top of the sight. And I like the clarity of 3-pins. I'm not shooting, you know, I practice at 50 and 60 yards. I'm not shooting the deer further than 40. So if I had a 3-pin sight, 20, 30, 40, that's probably what I'll do next year. I like the clarity. Got a 450 for my rifle gun. Rifle during gun season? Don't mind me. I'm saying that when gun season comes in. I got my rifle gun here. Won't shoot me deer. Do you have any of the new reveals, J-Tech? Fantasy teams cooked. I had Jaden Daniels, Devonta Smith, and Jets D. Oh no. I think I won in 2 out of 3 leagues this week. Something like that. What's up, Hunter Fies? Better be careful with them muzzleloaders. Had mine go off on me last season in the case. For no reason. In the case. So that had to be like a humidity thing, I'm imagining. Because I also made that mistake. Was that with... That might have been with my shotgun. I think that was with the muzzleloader, though. It didn't go off. But I left it in the case. And I just didn't realize how much humidity and stuff would be in that little gun case. Like, there was actual mold on the stock, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I have made a royal mistake. But, I can see where you'd run into issues there. I see it there, Cooper. It's a cool little plaque you got behind it, too. New to the stream, have you shot a snow leopard before? I have probably shot several hundred snow leopards, but I've only killed one level 9 and it was a troll. I have every other diamond in the Hunter Call of the Wild, other than a snow leopard. It has been, well, here, the last diamond I killed that I needed other than snow leopard was diamond woolly hair. That was probably more than 3 months ago, meaning we have like, I keep getting stuck when I'm trying to look this up. We have been exclusively hunting diamond snow leopards as the only diamond we're missing for something like 3 months. The diamond woolly hair I killed July 7th. So yeah, almost 4 months of exclusive snow leopard hunting. Not every day, but you know. As the diamond we need. Is my white whale? You are not kidding. Not only are you not kidding, we are not killing any here either. Was right about Adams not fixing the Jets' problems. I think you'll see Rodgers and Adams get more on the same page, but man, Garrett Wilson's been broken since Rodgers got there. He just like that ball bounced off like literally the 5 on his jersey. Beanie Bishop picked that off and ran it back to the 1, and you know they were already up 1 at that time. It just snowballed from there. The Snowies just hate me. It's a true sign of hate when I've even had a level 9. And that didn't make diamond. Doesn't get any more hateful than that. Snowies and 400 muleys. The one fortunate thing is, like, both are on maps that I really enjoy. Typical Trails, Hunter Classic, Sooner Baton here in Call of the Wild. I don't get tired of it. The only thing I wish with Snow Leopards is, you know, maybe if there was, not that it makes sense, but let's just pretend it's a different species. If there was a chance of finding a diamond snow leopard, like, down here too, so I can hunt the Nilgai and Barasinga and other stuff that we can maybe encounter. That's the part that sucks, is yak, blue sheep, snow leopards, and, I guess, tar and foxes. And bunnies, but they're everywhere. You're limited to about half the map species. You get a diamond snowy sooner? I hope we get one by the end of the year. Like, that's, I guess, my biggest goal at this point, is just to get one by the end of the year. And I really don't know what's better. Is it single player? Is it multiplayer? Thoughts on Josh Allen and Cooper progression? He had a bunch of catches, right? I think he had 66 yards and a touchdown, but it looked like they got on the same page pretty quick. Taking a break from Call of the Wild, I've gotten 6 trolls in a row and I'm just over it. I get you. Sometimes, you know, the game is just rude and you gotta take a step back. Steelers are a playoff team and I'm rooting for them in the AFC North just till they play the Swifties or the Chiefs. I feel like where the team is now, they could actually win a playoff game or two. Realistically, last couple of years, that was not the case. What are the benefits of playing multiplayer over single player? As far as, you know, in most of my videos, I record in multiplayer. The biggest thing is, I like the aspect of the unknown with multiplayer. Meaning, you know, in single player here, I'm running around hunting snow leopards. I'm probably going to kill some yak and some blue sheep and stuff along the way, but most of the things that are on this map, I'm not killing. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to see the same, you know, largely the same animals that I saw last time, minus the few respawns that we got. In multiplayer, at least to me, every animal is new, so that just makes it more interesting. As far as, are you more likely to get a diamond in multiplayer or single player? It's the same likelihood, you know. If it's an animal that drinks, because, you know, obviously snow leopards don't, you can make the argument multiplayer is better, because what you could do, let's say you're hunting a diamond blue sheep. You go to some of the hot spots. Let's just call it like these 3 lakes. There's some other ones like this is good, down here is good, but just pretend these 3 lakes are the best spot for blue sheep. If you go in 5 multiplayer servers and hit those 3 lakes, you'll never be able to get as many respawns by just shooting every blue sheep you see in single player as you can just go and see new blue sheep in multiplayer. That's maybe the one, like, real advantage to multiplayer, but at the same time, you gotta find a server that's blue sheep drink time. How many snow leopards spawn on the map at a time? I don't know if there's any confirmation, but it's like 8, 10, somewhere in there. What's up, Jim? When they know how to tackle, yeah, they were killing me in the first half, J-Tac. Hooked the legendary tigerfish, nice. Mom Lombo, I think is the name. Hopefully you can get him. What are your favorite sports teams? I really only follow NFL football any kind of close. I'm a Steeler fan there. You know, in college, I don't follow it too much, but Kyla's a UGA fan, so, like, I root for them. I guess I want the Pirates to do good, but I don't watch baseball at all. Same with the Penguins. I don't watch hockey, but I want them to do good. 10 snow leopards, 5 males, 5 females. And somehow, I've had hunts where I get 4 females and no males. Snowing the other day here in my part of PA? Really? It got cold enough to here, but we didn't get any snow. Never been more ashamed to be a Cowboys fan? Dude, like, I don't even understand them right now. They've been so good 3 years in a row, and maybe it makes sense, because they haven't done anything to improve the roster. But, like, they're just not at all the same team they've been. Russ started out very slow, then played like he actually wants to play football. Imagine that. 35, you know, probably on his last chance to be any kind of starter. Playing pretty good. Vikings got to be hurting, so I didn't get to watch the game. I did bet on the Lions to win that, so I was happy that that worked that way, but the Lions are, I think there's no doubt, they're one of the 2 or 3 best teams in football, especially if you like just factor in how good the roster is. The Vikings were leading in that game, like, they should feel good about that too. Saw a full black woolly hair? I'm not, unless it's a meme because it's woolly bear, I'm not aware that there are mellow woolly hair. Stop. I'd like to shoot. Thank you. Fully expected this season from them, to be honest. Now, you know, when you go all in, as Jared would say, and then you do nothing, I guess it's kind of to be expected. I just figured they'd be, you know, the same team. They'd get leads at home and stifle teams with their secondary and pass rush, and, you know, tougher opponents, maybe it wouldn't go so good, but hasn't been the case. I saw a full black squirrel the other day. I've seen a couple of fox squirrels on my dad's property. We haven't had them, like, my entire life. That's been kind of neat to see. The woolly bear is just type of caterpillar, but it's brown and black. So I've seen those, and I've also seen the ones that are fully black. I assume they're just 2 different things. The Lions could be 0-15 and the Vikings will lose to them. It always happens. Vikings fan here. So the year that not the 08 team, there was a year the Lions were like 0-10. I think it was Dan Campbell's first year as coach. Then they tied the Steelers because Mason Rudolph played. And I want to say their first win, Dan Campbell's first win, was against the Vikings, so you might have a point there. Blood tracking tips for Wade the Hunter. It can be a little annoying to follow blood. Obviously, I'm assuming you're using the hunter sense. I like to try to just like stand back and let the hunter sense sort of light up the tracks and give me sort of a direction to follow. And then I'll also place markers as I go. When they're fully black, it says there's going to be a bad winter. So I've seen both though, like, you know, basically side by side. So I think that's just an incorrect, you know, old wives' tale type of thing. But I've heard exactly what you're talking about. How'd you get the camo binoculars? This was an update in the summer, I think. You can customize your binoculars now. So like the same way you can customize your guns, so where we have a, you know, walnut stock on the Gant here, we've got the snow camo on the 7mm. You can do the same with your binoculars in your inventory. Okay, I have figured out why I was confused about the Eli's earlier. There are 2 Eli's. Titans make me depressed, but hey, Tennessee beat Bama? Yeah, that was a shock, huh? I don't know if it was truly a shock, but I was surprised. For Christmas, I'm getting a lot of hunting stuff. It's the ideal. I remember getting my first deer calls. This isn't actually a deer call, but might as well be. It was one of them, little Primos Kane. It was this little tiny grunt call thing that had like the slider for, I think it was mature buck, young buck, doe, and fawn. And sometime like the next fall, going and sitting out in the woods and trying to call in deer, and like some deer happening to walk through, and I thought I called them in. Good times. I got a rattle bag too. Haven't even noticed, but is the scope pack out? Yep. This is the Odin scope. It's 4-12 zoom. I've got the duplex reticle on there because I hunt with duplex reticles in real life. Very much a fan. I still like to believe they're real bottom boy even when I know they're not. During the first month I got a diamond still over, but I messed it up. I got spine on it. Oh, that sucks. But it's easy to do because, like, you know, a lot of times they're moving really quick. And they have those heightened senses, so you want to try to get the shot off. My Mela, I shot on the move and I screwed it up because I was super worried about it getting away. Also playing Super Baton right now and doing missions. You know what? If I can remember, 'cause next week will be the 28th. I don't know if next week's stream will be like the normal time. They might just all be at noon in hunting season, we'll see. But, I want to do the missions, and my hope is, in doing the missions, I accidentally find a diamond snow leopard. Or maybe we just get one today. But I need to remember to do them. Just messed up a diamond springbuck? Oh, that sucks too. The only, like, I guess, bright side there, diamond springbucks, since they got true racks, don't look nearly as cool. Yes, diamond snow leopards do actually exist. Actually, I haven't seen one, so... You have a favorite map? Layton Lakes. I've been wanting to get back to Layton Lakes for the Layton Trophy Cabin, because I said that I want to have the lodge done by the end of the year, and I'm down to a little over a month. But every day, you know, I start recording, and I'm like, okay, I want to be in the woods by 4 o'clock. It's 12:15 now. A lot of Layton Trophy Cabin videos take me 4 hours. I better do something else. So I gotta get back there. It's been a while since we've hunted coyotes. Imagine you get another troll. I might stop hunting snowies for a while if I get another one. What about Layton makes it your favorite? It's the species. You know, antlers just get me. So it's you know, elk, moose, whitetail, blacktail. Good variety and size of antlers on a lot of those animals. The environment itself I really like, and just the nostalgia, like. I just remember loading up the Hunter Call of the Wild, having no idea what I was doing, and just running around Layton, which, you know, before you get all the outposts on any map, just feels like an enormous, limitless, expansive map. Almost fits the name of the devs, Expansive Worlds. It just, you know, it always takes me back to that when I jump on that map. Haley, thanks for becoming a Super Schuster, by the way. I very much appreciate that. Welcome on in. Thank you for the support. If you're not in the Discord, join that as well. Link up your YouTube, get the member role, and enjoy the member badges and emotes as well. 100% an antler person? I'm not saying I'd have a diamond snow leopard by now if for some reason snow leopards had antlers. But I think I would. You mean, look at those horns! Oh, hey, look, Mel just appeared. Should the Steelers start Fields? I say, if Rust plays like that, and especially if you think like, oh, he's probably rusty, he should even be better. I kind of think you go with Russ. And they mentioned on the broadcast, if Russ gets hurt, you got to feel pretty good about your backup quarterback situation. Fields has also played good, but the passing offense, it just wasn't what it was last night, and hasn't been since, I don't know, 2019? Ben Roethlisberger? 2020 wasn't even this. Do you guys have a muzzleloader season or anything like that, Eli? Alright, I guess we'll go out that way and see if we can find a snowy on the road again. It just takes like one of these tracks, being a snow leopard, to like get things going. Been meaning to join for a while now, but the button to join wouldn't show on my phone. Had to jump on a PC to do it. Well, I appreciate the commitment then. Thank you so much. Did the Steelers win? 37-15. They were down 15-6 at one point, and they rattled off 31 unanswered, so. Pretty solid showing. Pretty much, I mean, mostly in the second half. They got a touchdown, 20 seconds left in the first half. I think we're going to see Mike Williams or D-Hop, probably bottom boy, which both of those guys actually fit Russ's playstyle really, really good. I do think we need a more, like, technician route runner, kind of like Deontay Johnson was, but, you know, Dante Jackson has been a very good corner for us. That's who we traded Deontay for. Oh, I knew that, Eli. I've hunted you guys this muzzleloader season. Sorry. Any advice on hunting pronghorns on Silver Ridge Peaks? I have 8 piebald. Holy. I'm having problems getting any other rares or diamonds. Level 4s are harder for me to find than some species diamonds. So they used to drink in the daylight, and that was a lot easier. Pronghorn do still drink. I believe it's 1800, something like that, so it's right about the time it gets dark. And, I guess that's what I would recommend doing. Going to... It's all the lakes and the plains, right? So, all the spots there in the southeast. And just every lake during their drink time, bring the new angler night vision scope if you have it. Otherwise, you know, whatever you've got. And just blast away. It's a really good way to see like all the pronghorn on the map, or most of them, in a short period of time. Just found a piebald moose, nice. When he hopped on the angler, about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Typically we do 2 hours of hunting, 2 hours of fishing. Sometimes it's like 2.5 hunting, hour and a half fishing, stuff like that. Just sort of depends on how the hunting goes, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but it's not going particularly well right now. Alright, I'm going to at least make it morning. At the very least we can kill some yaks. When Pickens isn't being a head case, he's good. So here's the question, I'm curious what you think about this, JTAC. They bring in Mike Williams. Let's say Mike Williams has 2 games in a row where he has more catches and more yards than Pickens. Is he going to pout about it? Because I bet he will. You should come visit New Zealand. I shot my first red deer last year. Nice, man. It's something I've always kind of had on my bucket list. I don't know at what stage that'll ever happen, because I don't do particularly well on planes, and it's a really long flight, but, you know, maybe I'll figure something out. Just, what I did flying to Colorado last time that worked was I just took 2 drowsy, I think they're called Dramamine or something like that. They're motion sickness things. And the whole point in taking 2 was I wanted it to knock me out, and it did. So I just slept and woke up, and there we were. 12 trillion% yes? I'm pretty sure you're right. How do I link my YouTube and Discord? If you're in my server, you can go to the top. There's an info section. You click that. There's step-by-step instructions to what to do. You better not pout about it. Winning is all that matters. He says that, and if they win, he usually is okay. But if they lose and he's not getting the targets, that's when he really becomes a problem. What's up, Devin? Couldn't be me. If I can't drive there, I'm not going. You know, I've been on plenty of planes, just, you know, within the U.S., but I'm mostly in that camp as well. Like, if the opportunity's there when we're traveling to Georgia, I'd rather drive. It's 12 hours. I don't care. I like driving my truck. I'll drive 12 hours any day. But, the flight, which is entire travel time included, meaning driving to the airport, you're supposed to be at the airport a couple hours early, like including that wait, and then the flight itself, everything, it's still a couple hours quicker to fly, and I'd prefer not to. Sounds good, Wyatt. Are there collectibles on Super Baton? I don't think so. Not that I've seen. The flight's never direct? The one to Georgia is, because it's like a 90-minute flight, but most other ones, yeah, you end up with a connection. Has he only killed 10 animals? Since when? Oh, good, we're dropping frames. That's what we're looking for. Just love to see it. What kind of truck do you have? A 2020 F-150. Come on, internets, I know you can do it. I'll turn the thing down a little bit. See if that maybe helps. Made deer jerky last night. Nice. We, I forgot to bring them home. They're still at my parents' house, but we wrapped all the roasts and backstraps and stuff from the most recent deer, so we're gonna be having some fresh that in the freezer. I guess we're just dropping frames the rest of the day. The router's still staring at you? I don't know how to set it up. I got the new cords, though. I can at least roll that out. It is currently using the new Ethernet cord. Obviously, that wasn't the issue. But, yeah. I'll probably message you one of these nights and be like, hey, help me fix this. Bacon about to go in the oven hole. Can I have bacon? Take a stream break for bacon. Trying to do this last muley mission on Classic, but having 0 luck. What's the final mission? I don't remember it being too terribly difficult. Is this ever going to recover, or is this going to be the rest of the stream now? George Pickens and Sauce Gardner was a good matchup to watch. From what they said, I guess Sauce doesn't like match too much. They just sort of played their sides. Him and DJ Reed, is that his name? Something like that. But when they were matched up, it was solid. Feel bad for 28 on the Jets. I don't know if I know who that is. $28. I do not recall. Think I've caught like 500 bass in Fishing Planet? Seems like a pretty high number. Your internet's broken? I know it, dude. Well, it's not broken. What is actually happening is they're throttling me because they're like, this guy's using all of our bandwidth that I'm paying for. Any clue when the Halloween event will start up in Classic? I don't know, but I feel like it could be this week. The one getting mossed, was that the one where it was like the juggling catch? Welcome back, Wyatt. We're having internet struggles right now, so that's just lovely. I had a thought, Kyla, but it's probably PC related. I had a thought to, like, try somehow switching stuff around to see if that would make any difference. Just got another diamond green sunfish in the same spot. Dang, you're on fire, dude. Nice. I'm going to keep on turning this down until we get to a point where it's actually going to work, by the way, but it's just going to get blurrier and blurrier the longer I do this. Gotta kill 5 muleys from a tower. You know if tree stands count? It's probably only towers, but I imagine if you, I would just go to the north tower and get like a herd of mule deer does and the snake bite. Did it just completely disconnect for a second? It acted like it did. All the good catches were on him? I didn't even notice it being... So, the really good one, I was driving home, I just was listening to it on the radio. I didn't get to, well, I did see it, but I didn't see it live. So I didn't exactly realize it was the same guy every time. Alright, we found some degree of stability here after dropping, I don't know, 8,500 frames. Probably much clearer and less crisp than it was, but I guess we'll live with that. Just shot my first snow leopard, got the reserve 4 days ago. Hey, nothing wrong with that. They're hard to find. As evidenced by the fact that we've been running around for 47 minutes here and have not killed a single one. I gotta feel like over here's where we should be. I'm gonna start all the way down here. I never do that. See if that matters. Just set them outside if you can, Kyla. My dog is watching. Don't mess up. She's judgy. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Oh no, I've fallen. And I can't get up. One thing you want added to Hunter Call of the Wild? What's one thing I want added? I mean, I want an age system instead of a level system. If I could spot a snow leopard and it says, I don't know how old snow leopards get, but let's pretend it's 10. If the age estimate is like 7 to 10 years old, instead of it being just level 9 legendary, I'd prefer that. Why are we ripping? Did the stream die? Didn't die for me. Do you think the angler will ever add a taxidermy system? I hope so. A lot more picky about tree stand seats. So here's what my dad invented, JTAC. Because we've always had this issue with tree stand seats. If you leave a foam pad or, you know, a cushion or whatever in the woods, even in like a box stand, squirrels and chipmunks and whatever get to it and they chew it all up and ruin it. Is he restarting? Kyla's downstairs, so I can't even tell her to tell you guys to refresh, but it's still going. Die for me, but I think it was on my end. Wi-Fi in college is awful. Apparently, multiple people had it, but it's... If anyone's actually listening right now, if you could just type refresh in the chat, that would be appreciated. There you go, JTAX got it. Anyway, so my dad basically made a little seat platform that sits on top of a 5-gallon bucket, JTAC. And what we're doing is we're getting like a heated seat cushion, and we're just gonna throw it in the bucket when we're done hunting. When you get there, you pop the little top off, take the cushion out. It's a pretty smart thing. It must have completely restarted then, Kyla. I saw my bitrate go to 0. If you guys refresh that, it should be, like, it should remove the delay that I can definitely see happening. Actually genius. The only thing that sucks, I noticed that it pops a little bit. So I think we need to get, like, a little, like, either like a piece of foam or rubber or something to go between the platform and the bucket. What's up, Luke? Nice to see you. I'm doing my moose grind right now. I got a gold piebald to the 300.8 time. That's a big one, man. Nicely done. You mean to tell me Shadow wants food, Kyla? I don't believe you. It's fake news. You got it, Shadow? Me and Shadow have a lot in common. You also sit next to the stove or oven when bacon's being made. I prefer being on the... Hey, Snowy! I prefer being on the ground and getting close to them. Wait, what are we talking about? So all the way down here, for who knows how long, there's been a snow leopard that I didn't know existed. I'll wag my tail if it means I get bacon. Oh. Deer hunting. Okay, I got you. So you doing what's like referred to as still hunting, where you're like slowly kind of moving along, or are you talking sitting on the ground? Troll, you know, I'd be happy if it's a 9 in a lot of ways. Let's see, is this his track? This is. Okay, now, are there 2? He's max weight estimate, so that's a plus. Alright. Sorry. I'm gonna mark that. Because if there are 2, I kind of need to know where that was in case this becomes a wild goose chase. I hear you, bro. Hang on, I'm getting there. Is this it? Dude, I hope so. I need to, if it is, I gotta record it because this is gonna look like garbage on stream. YouTuber luck activate. 2 mythicals? Listen, Kyler. No need to hate. My stream guys again and I come back some snowies. What happened? Well, we tried a different approach and... I don't know. We, pretty quickly found a max weight one. Pick a tree and see what walks by. If you don't see anything, try a drive. I'm very much a fan of that hunting style. I do hunt from stands and blinds and stuff a lot because self-filming from the ground is a challenge. I shot my 180 from the ground though, and you know, it can certainly be done even with big mature bucks like that. But I love that. Just go find a spot. Don't need to bring anything with you other than your gun and, you know, maybe your backpack or whatever, and see what happens. Level 8 incoming? Please no. 2 7s. Sounds more likely. It was odd though. It was, unless there really are 2. It was as if he bolted over here and then stopped and warning called right away. I've never seen anything really like that. I guess I'll aim for that tree, because if he is just hanging out up here, I'd really rather not spook him. Bet it's a 9. I am just, you know, every one of these 63 to 75 kilo tracks, every fiber of my being's like, please just be a 9. Let it be over. You think there's 200? Just got my first Snowy 26.77 scoring caramel. Not bad. Can you make an updated whitetail grind video? Maybe. I haven't done a lot of grinding, especially with whitetail, in quite some time, but maybe I can kind of refresh myself with it. Still no other tracks, and we're getting... He's down there. I don't even think he's here anymore. That or the other one's down there, if there really are 2. But that blue sheep warning calling, pretty good chance that's exactly where he went. Now there's a track there. Are there 2? Might be. Hold on a second here. See if we can... So it does look like that one went that way. Snow variant, good to know. We're looking for a little more white coloration on them. This is... Okay, that's a sheep. So I think there's just the one. Well, hopefully we can get down here and find them. You after a 9? A snow leopard, he's max weight estimate, so it could be. Therefore, I'm at least trying to take my time with this. Hoping that I can see him, you know, not spooked and not have to chase him for 10 years. Biggest kill IRL hunting? It's the buck that's in my channel banner. He was 180 and 6/8 back in 2021. Do a moose grind. I have done a moose grind. That deer, by the way, as I literally perfectly covered up the warning call from the snow leopard that must be way out there now. Oh boy. Down in the trees, that's really not going to help our case, but that has to be... This might be a situation where we just have to spook him and see what happens, but we'll get up here. Oh, spooked him, alright. Now let's see if we can figure out what we're looking at, because it's pretty open up on this end. He probably ran straight downhill and out of sight, but maybe he will just be kind to us and stay in the open. Still makes me wonder, I mean, those warning calls were far. Maybe they were at the snowy, I don't know. Is this snowbird new, or is this just your current grind? Just my, I don't even know if I want to call it a grind, my current quest anyway. That's still a walk track, so we should have spooked him from about there. In what direction did he go? He went right into the trees, why wouldn't he? How about a black bear grind? I also did one of those. That one took me, in terms of kills, the longest. It was 8,000 some odd kills to get a great one black bear. Just disappeared, what he does. What many snowies do, to be honest. I'm like butterflies in my stomach hoping this is a 9. Might have, because this goes downhill here, might have a chance to encounter him. Don't think that has anything to do with him. Where did he go through at? Oh, maybe he just... I see. Still too far behind him. How's the grind going? Well, we're on a max weight estimate track anyway. First snowy of the day. Calling it's a diamond right now? I surely hope so, man. I surely hope so. He's just... Is this perfect area where you can't catch up to him because it always goes up and then the terrain goes right back down? We will eventually, but it keeps the suspense going for longer. Also, it smells like bacon in here. Oh, I see him. Oh my god. Please, 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 please be a diamond. Okay, I'm gonna start recording because I need to have video. Oh my god. Have a feeling he's a 9? Hey, he's a 9. Oh boy. Okay. My hands are tingling. This isn't good. YouTube voice incoming. Hello everyone. This is the Hunter DD33. No. So we need to. Where are we? Oh god, we're way south. The wind is terrible, but we're not gonna bother like walk tracking him now. We're gonna sort of run behind him and try to get to an area we can see some, and then we'll stop. No pressure? Yeah, no pressure at all. Ooh. This, legitimately, his estimate's not good. 27 to 29. Max score is 30. So, that doesn't mean he can't score 29.99. But it's not the best estimate possible. But this literally could be having every diamond in the game right now. Or... who knows? Heartbreak in 12 different ways depending on what happens. So let's get him hopefully just into a decent little area and then we slow down and try to track him for real. Have to leave in 5 minutes? I mean, fingers crossed. It could happen. You saw last time. I mean, he spooked and then warning call just like that. Oh, this is good. Okay, gotta slow down here. He might even still be... Yeah, he's right there. Jeez. I'm not doing anything unless he's standing still. maybe walking, but I will not take this shot with him trotting. That is insane. Oh boy, don't tempt me. Don't. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I won't do it. But that is so tempting. Okay. Go back that way. Now, he's all of a sudden covered a lot of ground. Oh, what are you doing? Don't do some kind of weird stuff now. This ain't the time, man. Oh, boy. I don't know if we can back off and if he'll eventually quit doing that. Because we might be close enough he's still a little bit aware of us. Think it's guaranteed? Nah, diamond's 29. Is he just gonna go in circles? This is freaking me out way more than it needs to. Just relax. Just chill. Bro is so excited for you. He's going in circles. I think Catherine's got it. He's taunting me is what he's doing. What are we supposed to do about this? Like, we're in the ultimate spot. I'm not trying to run up there and make him change course. But I don't think he's gonna, like, just go nervous. I will let him do this for at least, like, 5 minutes. Come on, bro, shoot me, you won't. Feels that way. Give him a kiss. I might have to. Why is this our life right now? Wouldn't it be, you know? Where are we at? Yeah, we're way... This is a tiger lake, I think. Your wind is bad? Yeah, I don't think that's what's making him do this nonsense, though. And it seems pretty clear to me he's not gonna do this for long enough that he stops and goes nervous. Is the 22 in play for getting him alert? Since he's already fleeing, I don't think that would change. Oh. Something happened. Dude, don't. I'm not doing it. The wind will be good if he runs this way. God, I mean, it is absolutely so doable, but I'm not going to do it. There's too much a chance to hit him with a skull or whatever. That's wild. That is insane. Legendary snow leopard at like 10 meters. I should have taken a screenshot, but... Okay, wind's good. Very open up there. Just need to hang behind him, not get too close to where we're spooking him worse, and have him stop. Pop him? I couldn't do it, man. If I messed that up, I couldn't even live with myself. I just couldn't. Buddy's begging you. I know. What's up, Ribbit? Stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. Nothing crazy. I'm not shaking. You are. Please make diamond. I know, right? So there's a nice little downhill slope here. I think if we just take our time, walk up here, we'll be able to see him again. And then hopefully we just watch him slow down. I mean, there is just endless land out here. This is the spot. I'm going to crouch on the off chance he stops. Knew he was a 9. I had a feeling because we killed that minimum weight estimate one recently, and I kind of wondered if there was a 9 on the map that influenced that spawn. Kill an albino moose. Nice. Alright, now what did he do? Did he continue out this way? Did he go straight down the hill? Because he would go straight down the hill so that we can't just easily get him right now. Next track, hello? I mean, I sure don't see him out there. He had to, oh, yep, right down through here. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. Well, that gives you a pretty good idea where he's at. Guess we'll walk down there. Wait, what did I miss? We have a legendary snow leopard, and he ran by us at like 15 meters, but I couldn't bring myself to risk that shot. What's up, kiddo? Snow leopardless dude? Hey, there's a chance that it won't be for long. Call him once he's calm. You can't call snow leopards. They don't respond to any call. Oh, that's pain, Tristan, but that's, you know, not to pour salt in an open wound or anything, but that's just why I'm not taking any kind of risky shot. This guy will be either standing still or walking when we pull the trigger. That's my plan. Joined at the perfect time. Welcome on in. will stacking diamonds make more diamonds spawn? In a way. I'll explain that maybe afterwards because it's a little bit complicated, but in the end, if you do it correctly, yes. What's up, Montucky? We are on the trail of a legendary snow leopard. 27 to 29 estimate, snow fur type. And the wind is now good. The wind was terrible. He also ran in circles in front of us for a good 2 or 3 minutes. And then he turned around and ran right at us. And, like, do I think I could have made the shot? Yeah. Was there a chance he turned and, you know, took a shot to the dome? Maybe. And that maybe was too big a chance for me to pull the trigger. I'm thinking he's a diamond. Man, do I ever hope so, dude. Lance, thank you for coming a Tuesday. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. Enjoy the member badges and emotes. This is my first live. Man, it might be a monumental one. We shall see here. Viewers are reacting to a streamer trying to get a legendary moose. Good job, AI. That is indeed what I'm doing. How'd they know? Now, did he cut down the hill, or did the nil guy spook just away from him? So once again, we're trackless here. 27 to 29 doesn't sound like a great estimate. It's not the best possible estimate, that's for sure. And back from lunch, there is a legendary snow leopard somewhere in front of us. It's not a good estimate, but that doesn't mean he can't make it. I have a... This is just really me trying to cope right now. Wait, what? Oh, I see what he did. This is just really, like, trying to talk myself into believing. But, my super rare winter Iberian wolf, which I kind of forget is a super rare. He was the low estimate. Max weight and, like, 0.01 off a diamond or something like that. So, he could, or off of max score. So he could very well be really high scoring too. The estimate doesn't tell you much other than that he's not max. Could he be nervous? No. Not at all. Wait, triple dog dare you for what? I feel bad for your sanity. He tried to drive me insane with those circle maneuvers he was doing. Okay, this is a walk track, so he's slowed up here. What he'll probably do is start trotting back towards where he came from, which would have been right up in there. That's important information to have. I'm going to just mark there now. Not that far away. Can they have a guaranteed estimate? I believe so. I think Acid Monster shot one that was 29 to 31. Been on a downhill slope for years. Sounds good, Tristan. I'm actively recording to make sure that it can become a video, honestly, regardless of what happens with it, but hopefully because of a good result. Track? There's so many in here, yeah, there it is. I'm not overly concerned when all of a sudden we can't see the next track, because the game can only show so many in one spot. How long have you been on this one leopard? I've been recording for 10 minutes, so it means we spotted him as a level 9 10 minutes ago. Probably tracked him for 5 to 10 minutes before that. Acid hunted this map for 12 seconds to shot a diamond snowy, and then he went and shot another one right after that. Okay, we're turning a little bit away from where he came from, but that doesn't mean that's not where his zone is. This is your map? My map, yep. What's up, I love cats? Having a good day? Tracking a legendary snow leopard doesn't get a whole lot better than that. I am more... Oh, we spooked him again here? Interesting. I am more nervous than I typically am for a max level animal, I can tell you that. Here, kitty, kitty. I have a squirrel cursing me out and throwing nuts at me because I'm currently fishing under his trees. Well, I mean, can you blame the guy? He's just trying to live his life. I love when squirrels throw stuff at you, though. Thank you, King. I'm crossing my fingers and crossing my toes here. Pull out the ball of yarn. Psst, 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 psst. If he ends up downwind of us, or yes, downwind of us again, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Because it seemed like that was going to go too perfect. Is this the first 9 you've seen since they came out? I killed a level 9 in July sometime? Early July? That trolled? This is the only level 9 I've seen since then, so in about 3 months. Hello. What are we shooting with? I've got the 7mm here. Okay. He is almost certainly in view from the top of this hill. If he makes time, and that means the 400 non-tip is coming Wednesday, imagine that. That would be a roll. Okay. Get up to here. This probably won't offer any cover, but maybe at least... Yeah, it doesn't look like that's doing anything. Oh, this doesn't work like I thought. Try to get up here a little further. Have you killed a buck in real life this year? Not yet. Hopefully you will get a chance. My bearded dragon's pulling for diamond? Tell him I appreciate that. Oh, he's right there. Ooh. Okay. It looks like he's stalking something. 0 for 75. I'm going to pop up again here. We're going to try to do this semi-quickly. That angle's just terrible. I'm going to kind of turn back this way. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's, like, alert and he's moving like that because of us, or if he's after something. Okay, back nervous. Alert. What? No way, I shot a rock. Oh my god. Oh, it goes on. I didn't think there was a rock there. How even? It looked so perfect. All that for a rock? Got a diamond rock, let's go. Hit ground, bummed out. Bro, my heart is beating through my chest right now. That wasn't fair. If he was standing upright, by the way, he's dead right now. I don't know what he was doing, but I don't know how long I'm going to sit there crouched with a snow leopard that knows I'm there. I had to go for that. I can't believe that. Had to be a specific rock, because I don't think the ground was in the way. Big strugs. Might get a better shot next time? I hope so. Hard to get a lot better than getting 50 meters away, though. I had this happen with something else, too. I can't remember what. Oh, it was on this map. It was that black buck. You guys remember that? Aimbot was indeed not toggled. Oh, crap. I forgot to turn on my aimbot. That explains it. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't like this. Is it Miko? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for subscribing and welcome on in. No way he killed the Great One Rock. I'm just making sure I stretch out this 2 hours to Hunter Call the Wild. Get that rock in the main launch. The anticipation's killing me. I feel it, man. Honestly, I cannot believe that. I didn't even... There was no part of me that thought, like, ooh, this might hit the ground. I thought we had plenty of clearance. Headshots work really well? Ooh, good idea. I'm like... I'm so shaken up by that. It's okay, Rocky. Take your time. Gotta put that in the video? I definitely will. Oh, no. It goes on. Jerson, thank you for, I think that's, got a green badge, so it's saying new Shusty, but I believe that's a renewal. Appreciate you, man. Welcome back. Good morning. It's a morning, alright, anyway, at least, in some time zones. What's his estimate? 27 to 29, so it's not good, but that in no way really makes him any less likely to be diamond. All it says is he's not guaranteed and he's not max score. Aside from not hitting the shoes to look smoked, it probably would have actually been like a little, not back, oh, what's this? Cross his tracks. Not back like intestines, but back to the long liver kind of area. But again, you know, when you've got an alert snow leopard standing right there, and you got to stay away from the skull, obviously. There are some shot angles I guess you take. I really did feel fine about that. Good morning. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Sending all my diamond luck like a spirit bomb like Goku. I only half understand the reference, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Later, Cameron. I appreciate you sticking around. Sorry that shot didn't land. I think if you mouse over the gun, Tristan, it should tell you. He's acting really skittish. I actually thought... from the beginning, the fleeing warning call thing was kind of odd. That made me hopeful that he was a diamond, but that rock was a paid actor. He had to have been. He was right there, exactly in my way. What did you miss? Well, I missed a potential diamond snow leopard. I shot a rock right in front of him at like 45 meters. I doubt we'll get that close again. But we're on the trail. He's somewhere out here. I think we're still on run tracks. Trotting now, so maybe he's going to slow up pretty soon. I just can't believe that. I paid the rock. I knew it. American Rock Sniper, jeez. Caleb, thank you for the super chat. He will be diamond. I certainly hope so. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that, man. Ravens or Bucks tonight? I like the Bucks' chances, but the Ravens are, you know, they're a good team. They win those back and forth types of games a lot. Hello. That's a good spot. Does this tiny tree give cover? I used something like this with the Great One Tar. It does. Of course, it's raining. I'm trying to listen for footsteps. Because it's possible he's trying to come back this way. Oh, good. The rain's getting louder. Guess we move up to the next one. Keep on doing it like this. Get in here and stop. And hopefully listen. Can it not rain? That would just be so preferable right now. I don't hear anything. I wonder if I can get on this rock. Smokes another rock. Dude, if I shoot another rock... Either... Is he just walking down through there, maybe? Okay, the rain's letting up. Ah, never mind. I still can't hear him, so we must be continuing forward. Or smokes a tree. Hey. Can't roll nothing out now, can we? Just casually crouch a little bit. Go back prone, because I do think he's close. I half wonder if he's nervous in a zone right here. Because the other thing I don't see is the next track. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I'm really hoping he's just, like, resting nervous up in there. Oh, there's a track. Oh, he went out of there already. We almost just... do we walk? Do we crouch? We'll crouch a little further and we'll probably get up and walk again. I don't know if we could have heard him if it wasn't raining, but I feel like it's a maybe. And the wind is about to be awful again, too, so that's lovely. Nice and thick, yeah, right down into here. In 1 hour I have to go to work. Will this ever happen? Stay tuned. The wind do be winding, yes. Winding exactly how I don't want it to. I haven't seen any evidence yet that he's, like, stopped to go to a zone. It's their rest time, which it's probably good. Huh? This guy? What's up, Tip 30? Alright, we're walking again. Bad wind and all. Oh, he's not far, okay. I'm gonna try to speed crawl to the top of this hill. Yeah. I just don't think it makes any sense to, like, play it super slow, because it appears he's just traveling. Like, he doesn't seem like he's gonna slow down. Rules, thanks for coming to a Super Schuster. Oh, this is gonna be close. Really appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Okay, gotta slow down. Good thing there's a bunch of rocks here. Nothing bad could happen with that, right? I'm afraid to crouch up. Like, I really think he needs to, like, calm down a tiny bit, but guess we do it. Is he down over yet? He probably is. What a spot. Let Shadow shoot it? Yeah, she'd have as good a luck as I have so far. Hydro must have paid the rocks to follow the Snowy. That's the only explanation for this. Just like... That's the last track. Assuming he didn't spook. Maybe we see him as he goes down over? Or down in there? He may well have taken off too, I don't know. Is he a 9? He is a level 9, yes. 27 to 29 estimate as, how do I say your name? Taltane said? I probably said that wrong. So not the greatest estimate, but certainly, you know, good enough where he can make it. What I miss? We've been following a level 9 snow leopard for about a half hour. He's just not cooperating at all. I think he had to have spooked. We should have gotten a warning call by now. That's Trot. Maybe not. If he hasn't spooked, though, he's within, like, 80 meters of us, 90 meters of us right now, something like that. And yet... Do the Gurdy, will that make him show up? Did you find him? He's right up here somewhere. Making me nervous because I can't see him. That's fresh. As if like he went through here a long time ago. What's up, Jivers? Good to see you, man. Thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We are trying to find this dang legendary snow leopard. I still haven't seen a run track. Yeah, walk like he's right out here somewhere. And it's a nice open area again, but we might be so far behind him he's gone through it. It is Montucky, yeah. Probably leaping through the trees. Yeah, he's going Tarzan on us. And level 9 here, Jivers. I had him at like 20 meters running at me. I also missed him at 45 meters. I shot a rock somehow. I can't wait to go back and watch that, because I didn't see a rock there. Maybe there was one, and I just didn't see it. But, yeah, few opportunities. Just trying to get one that actually works. Okay. Track there. I guess we get up and walk again. Just get further and further behind him if we keep crouching. Man, would it be nice if he was just laying out there in the open. Can't have it that way, can we? The rock is a nice trophy. I mean, you're right. You know. The real diamond snow leopard is the rocks we met along the way. Dang. I mean, you know, what do you do? If we had moved fast enough to get down here, probably he would have just spooked. But he walked through the most wide open, beautiful spot ever. You rock. What's up, Maximus? Have you had any luck? Killed my first albino moose yesterday. Good deal, Caden. Congrats on that. What's the fur? Snow. I forgot to claim the rock. I'll need to find a rock to put somewhere at some point to replace it if I can't go claim it. I hate this. Like, I literally hate just walking behind him with terrible wind, but running behind him ain't gonna be better. I'm not shooting him on the run, so I might as well try to alert him. Oh yeah, that's important, bottom boy. I'm starting to wonder if my camera powers my mic. Because I've never seen it not be charged. It's not just a boulder. Oh, hello. Okay. Take 12. And like in reality, what do we think is going to happen? I think he's going to just walk out of our sight before we get up here high enough to see him. Killed my biggest buck on Saturday, 10 point off a scrape at 15 yards. Sweet, dude, congrats. Take 12 indeed. Go time? I sure hope so. There's some trees that could offer cover here. It feels like there's a balance you have to strike almost. Like in a situation like this where he's probably just trying to walk away, it's as if we need to sort of alert him and keep him alert so he hangs around like he did when we missed him at 45 meters. But obviously, you know, you take that 2 steps too far and all of a sudden he's run away. It's pretty open down here, so I think I'm going to take it slow. When are you going on the angler? Probably after we shoot this level 9 snow leopard. Depending on how long that takes, could be in 5 minutes, could be in an hour. There he is. Okay. He's still doing that, like, stalking thing. I don't know what's up with that. We're going to shoot into the air with a 22. And there's no rocks. I really hope this is it. He is about 100... Are you serious? Bro! Oh my god! He was calm, what do you mean? I'm going to bed. That spooked him? So snow leopards do have heightened senses. I guess I should have considered that, but I didn't know. Every other animal that works. He went alarmed and must have spotted you? Maybe? That's wild to me. Dang, man. Like, how many times we gotta get close and not get him? From calm to straight alarmed? I know, right? So what should... I guess I should have run at him to alert him? I don't know. That rock in the sky got you. Must have been. Oh boy, we're doubling over tracks. This is good. Keep in mind, we don't have a zone or anything either, so resetting the time and just trying to catch him there really isn't an option. Not that I like, you know, I never do that, really. It's a last resort, but we can't even do that if we want to right now. Alright, that's old. That's new. I think that's new. I'd say there's a pretty good chance he's going to cut down just like he did before. That's old. That's also old. This is good. This is exactly what I was worried about 2 seconds ago. Maybe he's more down here. You'll find him again. I've had him under 100 meters 3 times. He's not dead. Alright. I'm going to run a minute, try to get him away from these tracks at least. Okay. Seems like, alright, we're going to walk. Will we hear a Flinter rage if this trolls? I might cry, I don't know. He wants you to get mauled by a tiger? Like, we're getting back close to tiger territory again. And the wind sucks again. He's telling you no fishing today? Still got 30 minutes before fishing's supposed to start, but who knows at this point. That, I surely am not going to sit here and say we'll have him dead by then, because it's already been close to 40 minutes since we got the initial track. Okay, he's turning up away from the wind. I'm still, like... Just like the shot that hit the rock, there was absolutely zero part of me that was like, hey, this 22 shot might spook him. Never... Did he just warning call when it didn't come up? I'm really losing my mind now, I think. Anyway, yeah. Never considered that. We'll raid the EW office if he isn't a diamond? Good call, I like this. There's just tracks on tracks. I mean, like, if we don't get him this time, and he does this loop again, we got major, major problems. Flinter is flabbergasted? You are not wrong. Okay, I think that disturbed veg is new. This is nuts. Like, just... And you see right down there where he turned around, by the way, I think that's where we encountered him last time. Probably then, I'm gonna slow up here just in case. Should have brought the 44. It would have went through the rock and killed him. I like the way you think. Last resort, I'd say, is resetting the time. I imagine we could find him down here if we reset the time, but I don't have a zone for him, so it would be a run around and hope for a warning call type of deal. 911, what's your emergency? I can't kill this stupid snow leopard, please help. Send the guard. Whoever said snow leopard on the rocks, I didn't see that. Are these both new tracks? I believe so. Well, that's an old one up there, I think. What a mess. Just ridiculous. This whole excursion deserves its own emote. A spider web? That's what we're weaving right now. Look at this. You know another good reason to not reset the time? If we can get him. Of course, you know, if the tracks are gone and we can't figure it out, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would love to know what the total track is by the time we're done. Hydro's a professional snow leopard scarer. Alright, so we got this. This would be a great time for Expansive Worlds to add rock mounts. I would mount him on top of a rock display if that were a possibility. Guess we walk again, see if we can get a warning call, and I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Something change. Why do you think you should have gone hunting, Kyla? Trey, thank you for coming to A. Shusty, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Enjoy the member badges and emotes. I'm gonna clip the stream and put "Don't be bad like this guy" because of all the times you miss. I know, right? And the 22 thing, like, I almost shot the ground by him, but then I was like, oh wait, no, that'll spook him. If I shoot in the air, it'll be good. Nope. Surely was not. Are you checking the trail camera cards, Kyla? What's up, Carl? I'm bummed out. Yeah, bummed out. Yeah. Snowy holding a rock saying, ha, you missed me. That's actually pretty good. In the yard I did, oh, okay. Well, it's looking good up here. Right here's where he ran in all those circles. Guessing that was me causing that warning call. Next track right here. It'll be Christmas by the time you get this? You are not wrong. Where are we going? Like, dude's heading out of the mountains now. Not that I'm terribly, you know, out of the mountains might not be a bad thing, but I didn't think he would do this. What's up, MP? Welcome on in. Is this map worth the price? I think it is. We're getting close to this, JTAC. If you count all the way back to the initial, what was it, a warning call, I think? Warning call track, whatever got my attention. We're looking at 45, 50 minutes now. Christmas 2027. You know, when I started tracking this guy, he was a level 9, now he's level 47. And I'm 97. Cat stream sniping, that must be it. He's looking to see where I'm at on the stream. What a cheater. I was trying to get my buddy one of his first trophies. This level 5 blue sheep was not cooperating. We tracked it like 45 minutes. I've tried, like in the mountains up here, it can be really tough because of all the up and down and stuff. Like the distance they cover, but then if you're at the bottom of a little ravine thing, you gotta walk 100 meters, but that sheep might be 50 meters above you, if you know what I mean. It's a tough environment to track in. What's up, Big Z? Too early? Nah, it could work. There's a level 9 snow leopard here, but I've been... Oh my god, he spooked again. I've been tracking him for 87 years. And, I missed him once. I had him in the... Oh my god, are you serious? I had him in the wide open at 110 meters, and I shot my 22 in the air to alert him, and that spooked him. It's just killing me. Like, it just... Nothing's working. Let's see what direction you're in this time. I have the big male and ready to send when the shot flies. Is the big male a rock? Bro, we're still going downhill? Okay. We're gonna... You know what's gonna happen? If this prediction comes true, I'm ending the stream. If we get killed by a tiger while we're trying to kill this snow leopard, because I'm not even kidding you, like, we are way south. We could absolutely run into a tiger right now. Can you imagine? Like, what? Who else has this problem but me? Who else has a freaking level 9 snow leopard in tiger territory? What the heck? Never seen a snowy down here? He just keeps on going. He keeps getting further and further south. I wasn't aware they could do this. Like, I thought their pathing would force them back up into the mountains. Least favorite map? This one, it sucks. No, probably Mississippi or New England. I don't even dislike either map, but like least favorite. You know, I still like it, but I like it the least. Are snow leopard diamonds super rare? In my experience, anyway. Imagine if a tiger goes aggressive with the snowy. I mean, I'm not sure if there will be, you know, the coding for that to happen. Because in theory, these are two animals that are never supposed to cross paths. I'm glad that didn't come up, so now we don't know how far he is, but... Whoa, that's loud. Rapid, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. I have my headset way up to hear his footsteps. Got 99 problems and a snow leopard is one? I think the snow leopard's about 98 of them. Well, well, well. Oh my god, snow leopard 0. No. He's stream sniping. Get him out of here. Ban him. Hunting a leopard in the jungle before GTA 6. Like, okay. This hasn't come to fruition yet. So I'm at a point where I'm not even believing it anymore. But I kept on thinking, as we keep following him more and more south, he should want to go back north. But he doesn't. I don't know why. But he just doesn't seem to care to go north. What's up, K-Flow? All this tracking, he must be a dime? I ain't even gonna entertain the other option. Let's just hope. Oh, I hear him. No, I hear a rabbit. I hate you so much right now, William. You're lucky that if I shoot you, it'll spook the snow leopard. Because I thought it was about to happen. Is he that far ahead of us that we can't see him, or...? Yeah, go away. Can there be rare for great ones? It's possible, but extremely unlikely as far as I know. Only for whitetail, I think. That hair looks huge. The biggest male I've ever seen. it's kind of open down here. Like, I feel like he's got to be more than 100 meters ahead of us for us to not be able to see him right now. And he's probably doing that stalking thing, because that's just... I don't know if that's what they do when they're nervous. I'm not sure why he's been doing that. But my guess is he's doing that stalking thing. Incoming herd of aggressive water buffalo? Hey, that's another option at this point, dude. How's it going, by the way, Joe? I'm remote controlling the snow leopard? Of course you are. Is there a refrigerator on this map? I know how to rig the system. Wait. Did he get up past me? That little sneak. That or he spooked. How did I not hear him, though? I guess maybe he was just beyond my hearing? I just said that I thought he was going to go back north. He's kind of going that way, though. Warning call. Something would be lovely right now. It's a wild leopard chase. It surely is. Run. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We'll get him in a second, hopefully. So that is exactly what I was going to say, Tabby. My hope was in giving him a minute, maybe that helps. I've done that before. Tracking different things that are nervous and just taking me forever. If I just get up and go get a drink or whatever, a lot of times that helps. What score was the rock? 1,000. What was there was something else I was going to say in relation to that. I can't remember what. Oh, this is like when Dee Dee got up to go eat chicken when he was tracking a great one. He's going back uphill, so I don't really want to run again. I think we're better off walking, but man, I mean, we are at basically an hour with this one snow leopard. Please grow up and read Blonde Boy's message. Hey, you gotta be, as Mike Tomlin would say, are you kidding me, bro? Get out of here. Like, what do you mean? You gotta be singularly focused. I wasn't, and the snow leopard spooked again, I guess. So he just ran away, and then stood there and waited for me to get back and spooked again. Dee Dee did that? Yeah, so he was chasing a great one on Rancho. Much like what I'm doing here. But it was like midnight or something, and I guess he hadn't eaten. I don't know if he Uber Eats something or like how this worked. Uber Eats? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, It just got up for like 20 minutes and left. And he comes back and he's like, I was eating chicken. And it was like the most baller move of all time because, you know, that was still early days of Great Ones. So really nobody left. And we all just sat there waiting for DD to come back and find it because we all wanted to see him get it. Okay, there's a good spot again. Not that that's helped us before. On your way to the 3 lakes? I was getting close. Uber 8, perfect. I have a diamond leopard. It took me at least the same amount of time till I had him. I mean, it's obviously one of those things where you want to make the best shot possible. And that has cost us once now. But it's just, you know, the heightened senses that snow leopards have. That's been the difference in this. Imagine if he was like going that way. That'd be cool. I'm on a trampoline right now. Jump up high and see if you can see the snowy over the next hill, please. We still fishing? That's my plan. If I can get a diamond Tibetan Fox and Russell can beat the Jets with Adams, you can get a diamond Snowy. I like the way you think. I literally told you. Go away. I literally predicted this. At least it didn't kill me, I guess. Like, what is going on? What is today? So, almost certainly that snow leopard's gone again. At least it could have been a rare or something cool. Anyway. Killed his bodyguard? Yeah, you know... this is normally a thing with Great One grinds, but it has certainly been a thing with this Snow Leopard quest as well. I feel like every possible thing has to happen, basically, for me to get a Great One, or in this case, a Diamond Snow Leopard. Whether that's, you know, every single rare possible, and, you know, all the diamonds and stuff around it, like Diamond Yak, and Woolly Hair, and Tar, and all that sort of stuff up in the mountains. Now, a tiger attacking me while snow leopard hunting? I'm not going to say I'm the first person that's had that happen, but I imagine I'm in a short list. Because, like... they ain't supposed to be down here. This leopard has connections? he's a part of the feline alliance. The felines. No way, tiger's in here too. You guys are killing me. I don't know, Joe. I wonder if it's even coded into the game, because they really should never cross paths. Is The Rock in chat too? He probably will be. Okay, track. Right there. I mean, this has to be getting close to double-digit kilometers. It's maybe not that bad, because it's been slow a lot of the time, but holy, like... I'm 12 and I just started compound bow hunting by myself. Nice. Okay, there's run, because that's where I shot the tiger. Not a big fan of the term killing. He's reloading. Oh my. I certainly hope he's somewhere ahead of us. Like, the wind is actually good for once. Or at least not bad. Rip tiger. Shoot with a bow? I can't even get him with a gun. Oh, that sucks, Rip. There's no like backups or anything you can maybe recover part of it. Biggie Snow's called from his boy down south. He's at least running again, but he's at least kind of going back north. I don't know if that's good or bad. Could be good. There's some openings up here. $20,000 meters for a diamond snowy. What's that? And I would walk 500 miles. Going hunting later? Maybe. I also might be chasing this snow leopard till 3 a.m. But yeah, the plan was I got 10 minutes till I was supposed to start the angler. Don't worry, I'm not gonna quit on this, but the plan was to do 2 hours of hunting, 2 hours of fishing. There he goes again, and go real life hunting after that. End the stream right about 4. We shall see what happens. Was that Toxic with this subscription? I think coming through there. Thank you so much. Remember when he used a warning call, like when he would like us? He doesn't like us anymore. What's up, Finland? From the looks of it, this snow leopard's heading towards the Emerald Coast. I'd be to this. Okay, so this is a fresh track, which means he's stopping and like going nervous or sorry, like resting nervous or something. Anyway, I'd be just as likely to kill him on Emerald Coast as I have to this point on Sudapaton. Because, like, just bad. Just bad. And the wind's gonna suck again, because for some reason he still thinks he should go south. Like, really south. My property, Shadowhunter, it can be a little bit of both, because there's, like, some super thick bedding. I would say it's more of a morning kind of property because it's easier to catch deer like leaving the crop fields coming down to bedding than vice versa. But you know, I shot my 180 in the evening and my doe in the morning, so shot one of each. Can't change the time because I don't have a zone. Yeah, changing the time really wouldn't do anything but put us in this exact same loop again because I'd have to run around until I find it. Have to study, but I want to watch so bad. I guess I'm gonna YOLO on the test. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm bad. Queso's in here, holy. For all this, that has to be max score. The estimate actually doesn't even allow it to be max score. 30's max, his estimate goes up to 29, which basically means 29.99 is as big as he could possibly be. Gonna track him to a brand new... yeah, I'm gonna find Sundar 12 out here. Call the Wild the Angler, Aiden. Mother Nature's just being salty? It's gotta be it, right? I'm gonna slow down because there's a lake here, and I'm hoping maybe I can see, like, out past it to where he goes. Once I get tracks, I won't quit till I find him. If this were any other snow leopard, well, I would have shot him on the run or something, so never mind. But if this were any other snow leopard, let's say to where I never see it, and I know it's not a diamond or whatever, I may have given up by now. But generally speaking, I do the same. If I can keep on finding tracks, I keep going. Just a couple hundred meters rapid. I don't know if he's still doing this, but what he was doing earlier was like kind of stalking his way forward. I don't know if he's glitched or if it's just what they do when they're nervous. I'm really not sure. But like I would see him and he would just be sort of crouched forward, which I think means he's moving a little bit more slowly. But there's some trotting tracks and stuff too. Maybe he's just hiding from us. What? Why? He really thought like, oh, about to go into the open where I'm going to get killed. Better move. He may be causing that warning thump. Oh, I thought that was him. Why? That is a bizarre move other than just straight up avoiding the wide open. Because he's going further south. It's not even like he's cutting back home. I don't know. He's smarter than I am. Maybe he's thinking if I go far enough south, I'll end up going north. Well, he's got a point. 3 years later, he's not on Mars. I've been holding my breath for 3 years. Please help. World record track distance? I've tracked a diamond whitetail and a diamond black buck over 10 kilometers. Now, much of that was running, and most of this is not. So it's probably not in that area yet, but I'd imagine it's getting close. I'm also starting to wonder, and I'm not aware that this is a thing, but do snow leopards run downwind so they can smell you? Because I swear he keeps doing that. I don't think they chase rabbits, but like, I'll take anything right now. I'm at least hoping he does. Should be entering India by now. Oh look, Rock's here. He smells what you ate? My English muffin? I'm almost by the river. I'm getting there, dude. I really am. This is absurd. What's odd is he hasn't warning called in a while. Like, we haven't even had a real opportunity to try to get it in close. I know what you mean, Kennedy. When I first started diamond hunting, before I kind of learned that you could just sort of spook stuff and, you know, catch them nervous in the distance, unless it's snow leopards, apparently, I always felt like I had the wrong wind. And I had a theory that the game actually, or diamonds, you know, intentionally went downwind or something. I don't think that's the case generally, but this snow leopard has done it enough. Like, just the mere fact that he's going south, out of the mountains, makes me wonder if there's some degree of that. Next track is where? All the way up there. They do a lot for you, maybe. I mean, they have like heightened senses, so maybe there is some degree of that. It's gonna be like the bobcat. I tracked the bobcat a while, but it hasn't been this long. I've been recording for an hour, which means we spotted this, found out it was a level 9 an hour ago. Tyler, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. All of a sudden we'll be in SRP? Maybe. The wind's getting good here, but like, that changes very little. All it means is, you know, maybe we get a little bit closer to him before he detects us. Hopefully it means we get a warning call before, you know, he just spooks. I think he went exactly where I saw that woolly hair. I thought about stopping there thinking that was like the pathing, but, you know, the way he's acted today, there's not a lot of reason to think he's following any norms. You found a level 9 an hour ago, bro. I missed him once. At 45 meters, I hit a rock like the size of this little thing sticking up. I didn't even see it. It's maybe the most embarrassing miss I've ever... Not like embarrassing like, wow, that was bad. Just, I didn't see that rock, I guess. And then at 100 meters in the wide open. I mean, you couldn't dream of a better scenario to finally get caught up with him. I shot the 22 in the air to spook him, which would work on any other animal ever. To alert him, I mean. And it just sent him running. He bailed on us. So, that was 0 for 2 on legit opportunities. Trying to go to Medved so he can fall through the map. He learned from the reindeer. I don't even know what to do with it at this point, Tabby. There's so much. There might have to be 2 separate videos. I feel like you're going to get to the sea between Russia and America, and then get to Alaska. How far behind him are we right now? Because I don't even see his... I mean, very fresh. I don't see where the grass is pushed down like he just went through here, but I'm not going to take off running. Multiplayer is the way to go. You need 8 good trackers on this one. I think he'd outsmart us all. Flinter's mid at the game. Hey, I have feelings. I might be better off, Kyler, just, yeah, driving him down to the end of the map. What sucks is, you know, we're just far enough behind him again. Oh my god, please, just like, okay. He's right there. He's nervous. Let's just, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's feeding, but like he's still in that crouch posture. Okay. It appears to me he's just not going to move. Which probably means we just try to get into a good broadside shot opportunity. I don't even think we need to alert him. We'll probably take quartering a little bit. Just get right over onto this little high spot here. And I think we're going for this shot. Gotta keep it far enough forward we don't just shoot him in the gut somehow. It's 110 meters. And I really don't want to spook him and have something stupid happen again. Let's see if we can get him. 0 for 75. Got the right gun. Get this far enough forward to get into the lungs. Oh, God, that was weird. Okay. 1 hour and 2 minutes later, he's dead. Now we get to have the longest run-up to a dead legendary snow leopard ever, as we've tracked him for 800 years. There's a goose just flying out of the ground, because why wouldn't that happen? Everybody cross your fingers, cross your toes. Level 9 snow leopard number 2. That is Vital Blood. Please. Please let us be done. Yes! 5 kilometer trek. Ooh, we're done. I'm taxing him. We are done. Every diamond in the game. Right here on stream at 29.31 score. 5 kilometer track. Almost harsh shot him, but we can't do that. Chat's going nuts. I appreciate you guys sticking with me for this absolute madness that we just had going on. And we killed a diamond snow leopard in single player on stream. Let's go. Riley, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, man. Welcome on in. I was here. A lot of you guys were here. I really appreciate you hanging out and dealing with the amount of times that we spooked him. The amount of times that we shot rocks and stuff like that. Oh, goodness. Ricky, thank you for subscribing as well. I really appreciate that. Change the music? Change the music? Oh, I needed to pump up the mood. I can't even hear the music. Hang on, I'll get it. 2,000 cash for a diamond snow leopard. Is that the only animal that gives you 2,000 cash? I believe so. Holy. I am shooketh. Straight to the lodge? I agree. And you know what? We killed him exactly at the time to jump to the angler. Imagine that. We did it, guys. Why no brain shot? You know, just as a wise man once said, brain shots aren't hunting. I told you diamond snowy in the bag. You did. You did indeed. That rock, we gotta move. The AI just told me Rock is attempting to capture a snow leopard. Oh, AI is the best. Spyco Exotic, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining the Super Shoesters. I appreciate the support. Welcome on in. Joe, thank you for the Super Chat. Thank you once again, man. I really appreciate it. And again, thank you guys for sticking with me with this just absolute nonsense going on tracking that guy. Ooh, yeah, I was really hoping it's not going to be 28.99. Like, I don't know if I would have actually cried, but I would have been very upset. We witnessed history. We did it. So I think I have 2 snow leopard multi-mounts. Do I? Because this is the leucistic with the leucistic. I kind of want to leave that set up. I don't know where the other one is. I'm going to have to find it. Holy. That was honestly the most blurst hunt. You are not wrong. I'm still shaking. And like the dumbest part about it was he was standing there still. Like, I wish it hadn't gone that way. But I was absolutely not about to be like, well, better make him move. How far did you track? 5.21 kilometers. Thank God we can get other biz besides Sooner Baton. The latent trophy cabin's gonna be back. Finally. Do I not have 2 of these things set up? I'm starting to think. I really thought I did. The whole reason we did the Trophy Lodge redoing stream was so that we could know if or have it set up essentially. So there's Ghost Mountain 1. That's the leucistic. I guess that means I don't have another one set up. Alright. Well, I'll put the diamond in there and put, well, nah, I changed my mind. I'll put them together with the big diamond blue sheet maybe. I have that set up. We just killed him recently. This guy. Okay. We put this together. Diamond Snowy. That feels good to say. And I think our biggest diamond blue sheep. Now you can finally just focus on your Bantang grind. I know, right? So what? I don't even know where I'm going to put this. Big Z, thank you for the 5 and get the memberships. We've got High Fish in there. We've got BW, Patrick, Catherine, and Mads. Guys, if you are here in chat, be sure to thank Big Z for the get the memberships. Join the Discord, link up your YouTube, get the member roll, and enjoy the emotes and member badges as well. What do we do with this? Maybe... I mean, I don't need it in the same room, though. Hang on. I'll find a spot. Hey, iFish, how's it going? And thank you again, Big Z, for the support. I really do appreciate that. This needs to be front and center somewhere, because it was such a long, drawn-out process just to get them. What do I have in here? That's the Bison multi-mount. It won't fit on these, right? Eddie, by the way, thank you for the super chat. Nice, man. I'm happy for you. Glad I was here. I'm glad you were here, too, and I'm glad you guys stuck around for that. I really can't believe how long that took. I should stop recording, too. I'm going to see if I can bump the bitrate up now. The reason I didn't during is because we were dropping so many frames earlier. I was afraid it would just screw stuff up, and I wasn't trying to be focused on that in addition to the snowy. It seems to be fine so far. I just don't know where to put it. Maybe it will go where the kudu is. Your release is missing. That's good. I like this kudu mount, but I'll find... Maybe it can go in the second lodge. Because this obviously has to go in the main lodge. Diamond Snowy, Diamond Blue Sheep. And with that, every diamond in the game is officially checked off the list once again. Boy, I did not... I thought maybe it could happen in single player, but I really didn't feel like it was. It felt like multiplayer was going to be the way that it would be. I'm going to replace sides here, because I want this to be visible, as you walk in. I guess we'll go that way. And we need the old Goats of the Mountain, which is going to be right here. With the double leucistic. You know what? Ooh. That looks sweet. I don't know. I've never seen that pose. Let's do that. Don't mind me. And where was that at? I like his face. It looks weird, but... Oh, and his horns. Alright, never mind. Back to where we were. Okay. Got the good vibes on your side around. Yeah, tonight might be a day to kill a deer, because, Steelers won yesterday. Had, generally a pretty good... I had a really cool hunt on Emerald Coast. That video is obviously going to be pushed back at least a day, because you guys already know what tomorrow's video is going to be. So I'm looking forward to that. Now we get to do a little fishing. We'll see what we get going on there. As soon as my heart rate calms down, we'll jump back into the angler. Holy! I overcame my fear and got a great one. I think I played too much Call of the Wild. A girlfriend! Hey, it's just as rare. Congratulations, man! I like my leucistic a little bit better for the looks, but this guy was the one that took all the time. Okay. I feel like I haven't drank anything. I don't think I need to refill my drink. Let me look. Because I just kind of sat here and... Yeah, we should be good. Alright, to the angler we go then. Sounds good, Tabby. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna roll out. I'll see you tomorrow. Nicely done. Appreciate you being here. Alright, let's jump to the angler. Did you see... yeah, Kyla showed it to me, K-Flow. That was a big buck. What, was he 160 something you said? Don Snowy, the Leopard Mafia boss. Sure felt that way. Holy... I just saw that buck, by the way, Bottom Boy, if you're still here. That was an awesome deer. Muley hunt on Classic now? You'll get that 400? Maybe. We'll save that for Wednesday, though. I don't even know what time I'm streaming on Wednesday. It'll probably be a little bit late like we've done, but we'll make it work. We switch to Z Angler. Don't need a drink or 2 slices of bacon. I'll wolf down the bacon before we go hunting. New Call of the Wild Reserve can come. Yes, we're officially ready. All the things that we need have been acquired. And, yeah. Let her loose, EW, I'm ready. I'm leaning back now, I'm chilling. Alright. What are we gonna fish for today? Where even are we? This is the carp sucker spot? Do we just go for carp sucker? I think they're better in the evening. See what time it is. Sidewinder, I'm going to keep going with the diamond thing. Especially with the Japan map on the horizon. Maybe see if I can knock out 1 or 2 more of these. I think so, Clark. If he can play like that, and maybe even shake the rust off and not throw some of those really inaccurate passes, I think they're going to be there. Fish for a rock. I thought I said not to share that information, Hydro. Where's, I'm going to just throw a couple casts in for mountain whitefish. Tips, we're trying to get rares in Call of the Wild. I mean, honestly, it mostly just comes down to time put in. There's no magic trick to get more rares to spawn or anything like that. You just gotta, I guess, you know, see as many animals as you can, spot as many animals as you can, and hope that one shows up as a rare. No, that's not what I meant. There we are. And I can't remember the setup that we did. Is it a 8 redworm? Or a bloodworm, I mean? I guess we'll find out. Tips for finding whitetail zones on Layton. Are you looking for drink zones or just any zones? I don't know, Hunter. Bought Snoop-A-Ton a couple of days ago and the first bear sing I shot's leucistic. Nice. They look kind of cool. They're like a grayish color. I think there's 2 leucistic bear singa variants as well. What's up, Mason? Welcome on in. Drinking for Great One. Okay. So they pretty much can drink all over the map. But they drink from 8 to 12, I believe, now is their drink time. Just, you know. What is this fish? I don't think this is a mountain whitefish. Anyway. Jump on Layton Lakes at that time of day. That's a cutthroat trout. And just go by every body of water you can. There's really not a certain part of Layton to find them, so just anywhere where there's water, give it a look. So I'm thinking bloodworm are the wrong bait, because I think we use something that doesn't hook those. Eggs? Leeches? I can't remember. Gonna pay for caps? Marshmallow? I don't think they hit marshmallows. Hooked a sturgeon on a panfish rod in the angler? Did you get him reeled in? Left side of the map mostly? I mean, there's a lot of whitetail zones over there for sure. You could focus on that side. There are most definitely whitetail zones on the right side too. You like using bread? I will switch to bread then. Are we not getting Halloween on Classic? I'm still hoping we are, but I don't think we've had anything official just yet. All fish eat bread? I too eat bread. I'm going to try to join with 300 people in chat. Did somebody post somewhere that we had a diamond snow leopard, or how do we end up with so many people in here for a while? I kind of like the net animation, I don't know. Have a good hunt later, heading out. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat. Try Dubreb. I'm going to hit Thunder Gunner with my bait at 300 feet. There was 420 in here at some point. What a perfect number. I almost tagged in announcements. I thought about it, but it was going so poorly, like finding him. I decided not to post anything. You saw almost 600. Holy. Angler Halloween stuff drops the week after Japan. Is there Angler Halloween stuff? Why is my fishing rod was like jittering? That was weird. This I think is the right fish anyway. We killed our diamond snowy Eli. Just about 15 minutes ago, we finally got him. We were 600. That's awesome. At the time of shooting, we had 600, 584 or something. Pretty darn cool. You know, I think it's still cool that at least the rare diamonds, snow leopards, you know, things like that, people still really care about that. It might not quite be the case for, I don't know, diamond tar or whatever. Great ones, of course, you know, get that level of attention, that level of hype about him. But it's cool that a Diamond Snow Leopard, you know, brought that much hype. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate that, man. What was the score? 29.31, I think? Is the Hunter Classic basically the OG version of Call of the Wild? Yeah. Angler starts October 24th. Okay, I have missed something because I didn't know that. Alright. Maybe 2 fish. That was a weird pattern. Yep. Ooh, better tension. I like that. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that, man. What's up, Chopper? The Anglo Halloween event should drop on the 24th, along with fish variations for burbot, Wells catfish, and kokanee. Sweet. I didn't know this. Kokanee variations. I'm excited for that. That's what I'm going for. When's the 24th? That's Thursday? Oh, no. Is it? Today's Monday. Yeah. I think I'm hunting all day. There's a big cold front. Well, there will be content on that at some point. Stream, video, whatever it ends up being. Think that means another Wells pursuit? Maybe. We'll see. I have a much better setup for Wells now. Average size, I'd say. Is that bad, Kyla? Oh, because you're trying to shoot. I see. It's me from that other guy's stream. Holy. Got a mellow moose. Sweet. They look cool. Just shot a diamond ibex. There you go. My Wells addiction's gonna grow. I really hope there's like a lot of variations too. Are the variations for those fish permanent? Oh, maybe they're Halloween variations. I thought... Because they mentioned in relation to like koi and stuff, that they were working on like variations for all fish. I don't know, Clark, because he's from New York, right? It could have been either one. But yeah, if it was purely a campaign thing, which you'd imagine this time of year probably would be, whoever he was truly rooting for, I'd imagine he at least would have acted like he was rooting for Pittsburgh. Somebody got a diamond, what did that say? Cutthroat, maybe? Did you kill him? We did. Diamond 29.31. We have every diamond in the Hunter Call of the Wild once again. Weird to see him there. Yeah, I know Tim Walz went to a college game. I think Trump was at a college game, but usually NFL, like, I don't remember any presidential candidates going to NFL games. Him and Elon trying to win PA. So it's an important day for the election, obviously. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do... This is some good dailies, holy. We'll have to fish for something bigger eventually, but when we get into carp sucker and smallies, we can do that. I will let you know in 1 second, Kermit. I watched almost all the game, Clark. We were wrapping the roasts and backstraps from our couple of deer during like the first half, and then I sat down and watched the second half. Gold? Just under. It is, in this server, 12. I don't know if it's the right time for mountain whitefish. I really don't know when you're supposed to fish for them. He was Bishop, yep. I saw them chanting USA at some point. That was the only thing I saw, actually, from it. I didn't... Really not a lot was reported on it. Yeah, they were pretty much done Friday morning, JTAC. The only thing we hadn't done was wrap the, those things. What is this? Either diamond mountain whitefish, or there's other things in here that will bite bread. That looked like a rainbow trout. Yep. Oh, but we can dream. Later, Montucky. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. What game you fishing in? Call the Wild the Angler. proceeds to catch rock. Hey, it could happen. I did, Clark. I saw the, people are saying he faked stepping out of bounds. I don't even know if he did that, but I think he knew the defenders were going to let up because he was almost out of bounds and he cut it back in. 77 here? I don't know what it is here. There was a day that apparently was supposed to be like 80. My thing says 77 today is the hottest day. Ah, or 77 tomorrow's the hottest day. I lied. Do you cook the inner tenderloins after harvesting a deer? We don't do them right away. You're talking about what's commonly referred to as preacher meat. We'll save them for holidays and stuff like that, typically. Go away, summer. I know, dude. It's like the end of October. It's spoopy season. We don't need that nonsense. Later, fishing kid. Appreciate you. Need the Barbie rod? I probably do. I need my personal spreadsheet here to push a boat all the way out here to this lake for me. Then I can use the Barbie rod. I've been so close, Kermit, a couple of times. I had one that was 0.1 from Diamond, I believe. Not last stream, but the stream before. Whoa! That one guy's going flying. I like it, JTAC. We have a little bit of left, not even a little bit, probably a pound and a half leftover ground venison. I think we'll probably do the same thing. Maybe Thursday. I don't know if we're hunting here all day Thursday or what we're going to do, because I really feel like I got a chance at encountering one of my target bucks. There was another one that showed up too. He was a 10 point last year. I think he's a 9 this year. Hadn't seen him all summer, but he's all of a sudden around. Anyway. But especially because every time we hunt at my parents', they always make dinner while we're hunting, or my mom will make dinner, or like if dad doesn't hunt, he'll make dinner. Anyway, usually we don't cook dinner too much in hunting season because we hunt up there a lot and they just make dinner. So anyway, if we don't hunt there Thursday, chili seems like the move. Yours is 7.01. Oh, that's worse than mine. Mine's 6.9 something. I got you, JTAC. I didn't see much of anything moving. Starting to think Patrick's an alien. I think in another life he was a linebacker. .90 is my Kermit, so not right there. That's Carp Sucker Thunder? Is the bait boat good? Yeah, I don't know. I use the slingshot. I think it's just easier and you don't have to worry about trying to control the boat to get it out there, but the bait boat you can just leave in place and then you don't have to slingshot it every time. That's a big one, right? Almost 10 pounds? Can't wait to hunt a morning stand next week. I'm thinking Thursday morning I'm probably going to hunt, but I got to see what the temperature is going to be. And then, yeah, next week looks... It's about time to start putting in the hours, because there's... Friday morning is going to be 35, Monday morning is going to be 29. That's a good day to be out. Little warm-up Tuesday, Wednesday again. I don't love that. Whoa. Every fish in the pond just found it. Bet you that's not a mountain whitefish. Best trout bait? Depends on the species, but a size 6 spinner works really good. If you don't care lure bait, anything like that. What's up, Polecat? We finally killed our diamond snow leopard. 29.31. We literally tracked him for an hour. I missed him once because I shot a rock right in front of him. I spooked him in the wide open with the 22 strat. I couldn't believe it spooked him. He was in a beautiful spot then. And then we finally caught up to him and shot him 111 meters, something like that. Caught my diamond char on a 6 spinner. That ain't bad. I think I was using a 3 spoon for mine. Or no, it was a 5 spoon, actually. small whitefish, I do believe. Those warm evenings, JTAC, for me, I'll probably hunt them and try to get those still. Bait ball ran out. Thank you, Polecat. Wouldn't it be cool if they merged the angler and the hunter so we could either hunt or fish? I think if they thought that was a viable possibility, that had just done it that way to begin with. I think there were too many issues with, you know, the Hunter Call of the Wild not being built for fishing or designed with fishing in mind. All the... Dang, Johnny, that was close. All the animations, all the, you know, mechanics and stuff that the game has to worry about, like rendering and dealing with a bunch of extra assets. I think they made it a separate game because it just wouldn't work to combine the two. Started Mountain Whitefish Comp. I don't even know how to join it. I've joined them before, but I can't remember how. What do I go to? Oh, actually, I think I know where it is. Huge. My Opera just yelled at me. Said lack of memory. What, Opera GX? I'm excited for that one, Clark. I want to... How do I do this? Okay. I want to see what's going to happen there. Anthony, thanks for coming to a Shoosty. I very much appreciate the support, man. Welcome on in. Enjoy the member badges and emotes. Thank you again. Get them diamond fish. We're trying. Gotta go, but have a great day. Glad you got it. Hopefully, I'll make the next stream. Sounds good, dude. Have a good Monday and good week. Till we see you next. Tom has become my second favorite coach. There's definitely stuff that's still like, why do we do what we do? But that might be a mountain whitefish. In which case, it's decent. I respect the willingness for him to go to Russ. And then, like, when it works, too, it just... Like, yeah, you know what? That's why he's the coach. Will you have a video made for it? My plan is to do that as tomorrow's video, yeah. I know we talked about it last week, but do you think a classic remake is a possibility? Or just hopes from all his classic goons? I think it's a possibility. I think it might need to be a passion project to a degree. Or like, you know, maybe it gets funded from somewhere to do that. But I would imagine EW has to look at the dedicated player base after 15 years. And be like, there's obviously something here that works. Still wish better for Justin Fields? I don't know what to think now, because obviously Russ played pretty well last night. I mean, he wasn't super efficient. He was 16 of 29, I think, but for 264 yards, which is the absolute inverse of every quarterback we've had play for us since Ben Roethlisberger retired. Every other quarterback's been like, you know, 21 of 27 for 153 yards. The chunk plays were not there. But maybe if Russ plays like this and Justin gets to sit there and learn and see, like, okay, he's taking those shots when it's one-on-one to Pickens. He's, I don't know, like, against cover 2, he's attacking the middle of the field, like, stuff like that. If he can just see a veteran do it and watch it succeed, I still think Justin can be the future. I don't know, Kermit. I was going to record Classic yesterday to put out as tomorrow's video, which is now going to be the Snow Leopard. But, I decided to not do that because I wasn't sure if the Halloween event was going to be sometime soon. So I recorded Emerald Coast instead, but I'm guessing it could be this week, maybe late this week. I'm guessing, hoping. He's got a better quarterback A-rate, that's for sure. Whole team averaged 4 points? Oh my god. One of them weeks that just nothing goes well, huh? And to be fair, K-Flow, nobody throws him like Russ. He's always just... I don't know how he does that, but he's always just thrown deep balls so well. Better not be the same day as the angler. They do that stuff, though, and it annoys me. Because as a content creator, I'm like, do them at least 2 sets, even if it's back-to-back days. It'd be so much easier on me. Right about 4, Kyler. I might end the stream at like 3:50. So we can get ready and be on the road by 4. I think so, Clark, because he, you know, he got thrown in the deep end in Chicago. And you've certainly seen him develop, but there's still... There's the CJ Strouds and the... I guess Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels. I still think Stroud was doing it different. But there's these guys that are in year 1. Look like 10-year vets. And Fields obviously hasn't developed that fast. So I think some time to sit back and learn might not be bad. Still talk about Russ? Maybe. You can sleep peacefully now, knowing no Diamond Snowy is hiding from you. You know what, and I thought of this as soon as I found that track, because it was in a weird spot, you know? How long do you think that's been on my map? How many streams, how many hours did we spend on Sooner Baton with a Diamond Snow Leopard right there and never finding him? I'm on the wrong game now, but like, hey, you just joined. Oh, you left actually. So like, there's a 3-lake thing in the northwest of Sooner Baton that I go to all the time. He was just down south from it. He was just a little further south, but I never went that way. Cam, thanks for coming to AE Welcome on in. I very much appreciate the support. Did you actually get the Diamond Snowy? We sure did, man. It actually happened. I tracked him for 5.2 kilometers, missed him once, spooked him with the 22 strat once, and then finally got a kind of broadside quartering shot at 111 meters. Got the trick going to the Super Bowl. They're a good team, dude. Hutch going down hurts them, but maybe that actually galvanized them in a way. Hey, Timothy. Anything good? We got our Diamond Snowy. No big fish just yet. I'm rewinding. If you want to see the kill, it would have been like at the 1 hour and 58 minute mark. Maybe 1 hour 55 minute mark in the stream. Hey, mountain whitefish. No, I missed the Diamond Snowy. It's all good. I missed him once, too. Big male. Hey, Benson, what's going on? What's that, Torfin? Albino lion gold? If you shot one of those, that's awesome. Your game crashed. No, the angler? It didn't crash. Maybe that's why I don't play the angler anymore. It's a shame that that's, you know, with all the good things they've done, this crashing thing, it's a, you know, stain on the shiny reputation they're kind of building. Benson, thank you for the 4 months, by the way. Already been 4 months, this and Twitch combined. I'm at a year. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sticking around that long. Yeah, that'd be about right, Lamar. Got my first Malek coyote. It was in night vision. I could barely see the difference. That's cool. Male or female? All right, we're gonna hit him with the trick shot. Ha! That went nowhere. Yeah, the cast was good. My Steam Deck has hardly any crashes for a while on the Angler. What is the... I wonder if Steam Deck has... Because it seems to be a RAM issue. I legit don't crash in the Angler. But I have 64 gigs of RAM or something. Because my one RAM stick died this spring and I upgraded. And my guess is... You know, that's why I haven't had any crashes. I've heard that it's not solely a RAM thing, but at least part of it.
It's hot in here.
It's hot in here? You can open the windows. Not as hot as it is in here. What's up, Travis? You know it's not over till you have a super rare of everything? Hey, there's always something to strive for going out into multiplayer when that's the goal, right? Have you heard of the Kelsey mixed cereal? I know it's a thing, but I haven't like seen it or anything. Female, unfortunately, but I've got over 200 hours. It's only my second rare, so I'm not complaining. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I've never shot a mellow male. I've had piebald and albino golds. 2 mellow females, I think. What are you buffing at? We open the window and you're immediately mad? I'm not letting you off here if you're gonna bark. Sorry.
There was someone shooting at the club, but I assume they were trying to decide on my land.
But I try it. And what RAM do you use? What did I get? It was, I don't think it was like maybe the most known brand or anything like that. There's a baby. Swifty Krispies. We order a lot of stuff on Amazon.
You.
Shadow, you're not coming up here. Sorry. Do you know if it's DDR4 or 5? I'll find out. I can't remember. I think it's 4, but I really don't know. Been a while. It was April, May? Should be, okay. So, Crucial Pro RAM 64 gig DDR4. Crucial is the brand. I want my tight end back? I know, right? What's his stats on the year haven't been much compared to where he's been, you know. Even last year was a down year, but he was way ahead of this, I think. But just wait. The playoffs will come around and he'll have 11 catches for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. No worries, Benson. Yeah, it helps a lot of things. Even, you know, I do my tree stand editing stuff in Hunter Classic. Having more RAM has caused less editing software crashes when I'm doing that. Mahomes is having a mid-year. I mean, that's true. He hasn't been the Mahomes of old, but they are 6-0. What's up, Benjamin? We did get our Diamond Snow Leopard. No big fish just yet. It's probably about time to switch to smallies here, too.
He's trying to open the curb.
I know. Mark Andrews is a better tight end? I don't know, man. Andrews is having a down year, too. I have him in fantasy, and I haven't started him since, like, week 1 where he got 0 targets. You're not coming up here. I'm so sorry. Played this game since its release date, and I've gotten burnt out, and I don't know what to do. Can you give me advice or something to do to enjoy the in-game again? Enjoy the in-game again? I don't know what I just said. I mean... What? How am I below... Mine's heavier. What? Anyway. Do you have all the diamonds? Like, all the diamond bingos and stuff? Because the biggest thing I say in any game is, like, just having a goal, something to work towards, is a huge deal. Englishing is difficult. Isaiah Likely's better. Tell you what, week 1 he was. Alright. What? It's just this USB thing right here. I think this is where we used to go for smallies. It's the gold one, wherever that's at. This here? Well, good luck getting it. Huh? Alright. Hey, Hunter Fives. Were the kitties nice? We got our diamond snowy. They sure were. Only killed one kitty the entire stream, but it was the exact one we needed. Huh? Oh. Gronk was really good, John. It's hard to compare, like, you know, eras and stuff, too. Because it was even... I mean, Gronk only retired a couple years ago, but you go back to the beginning of his career, it was still kind of a different game when Gronk was at his peak compared to Kelsey. So what are you going to go after now in Call of the Wild? I don't know what the streams will be just yet. Latent Trophy Cabin videos for sure are going to be a little more frequent now. I don't know if I want to pick up the Gensbuck grind just yet. What else do I still want to get? Albino Male Grizzly. That's something. The Great One grind? That's more so after I get the trophy cabin done, but yeah, that's on the list too. Some people say I look like Baby Gronk because I have a mullet. Based on the negative press his dad has gotten him, I don't know if that's a good thing. Did you ever get your gold albino grizzly? I haven't, and I still want to get one, but I kind of did finally remove the arbitrary standard that I've set for myself of gold rares are better in the lodge, because I do think it has made the lodge so much better. Like, we've added in our what was it, hybrid goldeneye that we killed on New England, albino green winged teal that was just under gold, rare geese, like stuff like that, and just has made the lodge a whole lot better. That said, it's been that ongoing thing for so long, I will probably still try to get it. Next map needs to be another grizzly map. I would appreciate more grizzlies, and they need a rework. Oh. What a miss? Well, we killed our Diamond Snowy finally. Took us an hour of tracking, but we finally got him down. Now we're trying to catch a Diamond Smallmouth. My dad's coming to get it. At least I get to say bye now. See ya. Appreciate you hanging out, man. The bad games that Purdy's having need to be studied. That's the biggest river carp sucker of all time, Johnny. Holy. Oh. That's probably a pike. Yep. Wish to do the subspecies of caribou? I too wish this. What? Big male. When did you get your Diamond Snowy? It was like almost the 2-hour mark in the stream. I think K-Flow said an hour 55 minutes, something like that. When duck hunting this weekend, managed to kill 2 teal with 1 shot on both days. Nice. Good deal, man. One of these days I'll duck hunt. You know what's gonna happen to me though? I'm gonna kill some kind of like, even not super rare duck, but like something that's just, you don't see every day. And I'm gonna be like, I gotta get that one mounted. And then I'm gonna want to go again, and it'll happen again. And I don't assume that bird mounts are cheap, because it's such delicate work. But I'm that way with, anything that's like unique, I guess. I feel like there's not responsibility, but at least for me, I feel responsible to like kind of honor the animal with good taxidermy work or whatever, so I would probably have to do it. There's a black coyote on my property, and if I see it, I'm shooting it. Not because that one's different. If I see any coyote, I'm shooting it. But if I shoot that specific one, I'm probably gonna get it mounted, and that's gonna cost a lot of money. 250 to 350 bucks. That is not as bad as I thought. I would have guessed close to a shoulder mount. Has anyone seen Mel recently? Yeah, she's been around. I think her sleep schedule is probably backwards again. Such is life. The life of a true gamer. I'll take you on a guided black squirrel hunt later this season. We can do that if you want. We can do a little squirrel hunting. Start the video with, hang on, I guess I could do it with, the collab everyone's been waiting for. JTAC Outdoors and Called Outdoors in black squirrel hunting. Anyway. My diamond water buffalo just killed me? That's no good. So confused the first time I saw a black squirrel? I've only ever seen a couple, but up by my uncle's camp there's a lot of them, and it's cool. They're neat creatures. Not a lot of animals have that. You'll get melanism in most animals, but for that to become the dominant strain, and it's just like a population of black squirrels, that's very rare. You can get it with deer. I've seen like piebald and albinism kind of take root a little bit, but not to the degree that black squirrels have. Crap ton of black squirrels in Canada? I didn't know that. Never knew that. Makes sense, because they're mostly northern PA as far as I know. I can guarantee you that's not a bass. The Hunter, Black Squirrel's Revenge. It's a pretty decent fishy. Almost a gold. Did you get the Diamond Snowy? We did. Took many, many hours in total. I tracked him, that specific one, 5.2 kilometers over the course of an hour plus. And I missed him once. I spooked him with a 22 once, trying to do the 22 strat, and then finally got him. The miss was shooting a rock that I didn't see right in front of him. Where the best spots for blue sheep? Mostly on the northwest part of the map. Any body of water up there. Other than like the far northwest, that lake up there for yak, there's no blue sheep there. Finally, I know, right? Black squirrels, Benson? That's pretty cool.
Did you hear Mistress?
A baking stream. Teach me to bake. Is brown a rare fur type for grizzlies? Yes. I think just generally it is. Males that look like females are rare. I don't know if females can even be brown, but if it's a male, then definitely. Did you tax the rock? I did. You didn't see it, but I did. Is this even a diamond spot, Johnny? Just caught the same baby carp sucker? He hasn't learned yet. On your opening day, doe kill vid, it was the Hunter Flinter's day out. One of these days, I will do it eventually. One of these days, I want to make it the Hunter IRL video. Meaning, like, strap a GoPro to my chest. Or maybe, like, this will sound stupid, but, like, almost to, like, my sternum or something. Because of the viewpoint in the Hunter, the way that you carry your gun and stuff, you can see it. But I want to do that. Osama bin ballin'. Anyway. And, it will take much work and a lot of takes to get it right. But I think it could be kind of fun. There's another pike. Back in 20 minutes? Sounds good. Found an 8 mythical brown and tax it just in case. Yeah, it should be a rare. Seems like this whole lake might be a diamond spot for them, like the bass. I gotcha. I don't know what it is. I haven't even caught a smallie here yet. Which, I mean, that's not that uncommon. But usually I get a couple. How many deer to get this year? Like how many tags? I think I have 5 doe tags and a buck tag. I filled 1 doe tag so far. Gotta get her moving here. Really, one of 2 things can, like, completely turn the season on its head super fast. Either, like, if I kill a buck with a bow, the ability to fill doe tags in rifle season is so much easier if I'm not holding out for a buck. Or, if I fill, 2 doe tags the rest of this week in early muzzleloader season, then I've got 3 tags for the rut and rifle. Like, I'd be in pretty good shape there, too. That's a nice smallie. Not huge, but solid. Waves a terrible talent of pronghorn to lure it in. It'll work. Yeah, not as big as I thought. I think I hit the diamond before it killed me because there was pressure here. I would say you probably did. Fill the freezer first is my motto. That's how we live, man. If you get an opportunity to buck early season, that's great. But, like, when we go out the first 2 weeks, the full intention is to kill does. Like, we're 100% trying to fill the freezer. You're losing out on your bread and butter time this year in gun season? The last 2 bucks I've killed have been the second week, including my big one. Other than that, though, my entire life, I never got anything in the second week, really. I did kill all my does in 22 in the second week. What's up, Specialized Doc? Welcome on in. EW... Oh, seriously, EW, you need to make it the Hunter spin-off game featuring Flinter? And it's just like me being an absolute goober. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Hunter 33. Today, we're hunting big males. Deer will be there next year. We just gotta... As long as we fill enough tags and fill the freezer enough, basically, by extension of that, we'll be all good. Whether that means... you know, not holding out for a buck on the first day the same way that we do and just like killing a doe when we get the opportunity or whatever. We'll figure it out. It just depends on where we're at. That one year you got 3 deer in 3 days? Yeah, I killed a doe the Thursday. And then Friday I almost got a chance. Diamond Smalley? Close. Ah, half a pound too small. Anyway. Then I had Saturday morning I shot another doe, and Saturday night I shot that buck, which I still thought that was a bigger buck. I probably wouldn't have shot him if I knew the size that he was, but he tasted very good, which at the end of the day, that is the point. You're not coming up here and barking, sorry, bro. Ain't happened. Another pike. What species do you hope to see in the Japan Reserve? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know... like, what species there even are over there beyond what they've already revealed, so I don't have a good, idea. Would you rather have a 14-point buck or an 8-pound bass? Well, I have a 14-point buck, so I can speak from experience. I'd rather the 14-point buck. If I still have a buck tag in gun season, if it's legal, it's getting lead thrown at it. I would do that on public land. And the other thing is, too, like, on... private ground, like at my dad's or whatever, most of the deer I see are getting driven from other properties. So they're really not even deer that are like, well, if I pass him, he could be big next year. I'm probably not even going to see him. Maybe in the rut. But, you know, still, I try not to shoot deer below 3 years old. But I've done it. Biscuits and gravy with deer? Ooh. Wait. Like deer sausage, like a breakfast thing, or... I'm assuming so. That's a pretty good day, Benson. Seriously though, the Flinter spin-off game was my idea. We must lure pronghorn in with terrible towels. There needs... 12's got to be involved in there somewhere. Maybe, like, all my missions are kill 12 pronghorn lured in by terrible towels. By the way, can we get more missions like that? Just, like, kill animals in specific way? I love those missions. Biggest diamond bass? I think we have a 10-pound largemouth or just under. I'll look here in a sec. Johnny's still slaying those giant carp sucker. All great ones are level 12? Perfect. I want to see Russ start again, Ace Pilot. Talmud himself said Russ starting is not like, alright, he's the starter the rest of the year unless he gets hurt. It's not a permanent thing. He wanted to basically gauge what he has in Russ, as he's already gotten to gauge what he has in Justin. But Russ did something for that passing offense we have simply not seen in like 4 years. That's Oklahoma, Benson? Messed up a max score while boring Call the Wild? That sucks. It happens, though. I've also done that. Same exact thing, max score wild boar. Just got a mellow muntjack, sweet. Just joined the stream, anything interesting? We did kill our diamond snow leopard, so the final snow leopard stream, not ever. I'm sure we'll hunt them again someday, but the final snow leopard stream in the saga of trying to kill the diamond has just happened. Or is ongoing, I guess. Hey, Jets. Not since we retired, Ben. That was rough. Dude, so the weather was terrible that day. Here, at least. And, I mean, I talk about it all the time. I always go to my parents for the football games. Me and my dad, like, my dad will say he's not into it, but he's into it. He'll say, like, yeah, you know, since the whole, kneeling thing for the national anthem stuff. He don't care anymore. And then you watch the games and he absolutely cares. But anyway, my brother's not into it as much. So a lot of times it'll just be me and my dad there. But the weather was so bad, they didn't want me driving up there. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll watch the game here. And TJ Watt ran that fumble in for a touchdown. Had we just gotten Shadow? I think so. Or maybe we didn't even have her yet. I don't think we did. But I was like jumping up, screaming. I thought we were winning that game. I thought there was some kind of fairy tale ending happening there. And then it was like from that point on, 42 straight points for the Chiefs or something. Wait, you got that I'm snowy? We did? Who's this stinky dude? You. 7-0? Yep. And it could have been because there was a Watt tip to pass up to Devin Bush intercepted. And of course, you know, the offense did nothing with that. It could have been even worse. And maybe if they did that, it would have been different, but I doubt it. The kickoff and announcing an onside kick is stupid. Maybe they'll go back to the old way after this year. It has been cool to see the kick return touchdowns, but I just realized this entire time I could be chumming for bass. Anyway. It's just the visuals of it I thought were so much better, you know, the old way. My dad always used to get mad when I would get loud playing video games, but the second football comes on, he's yelling like crazy. I'll have to remember that when we have kids, if I yell at them for playing video games, because I absolutely yelled during the Steeler game. Oh my god. That, I don't know if anybody watched the game last night. It was Sunday Night Football, so I'm sure some of you guys did. That leverage call on Minkah Fitzpatrick. Is this a diamond smallmouth? Hold on. Everybody. Oh, it's a drum. I hate you. They have the same tension as smallmouth. It's immediate. It doesn't build. Anyway. That leverage call on Minkah Fitzpatrick that was not leverage. It's a horrible call. I was literally like yelling. I was like, what do you mean? He didn't even, like, my mom was like, okay. I was so mad. We got him, Cameron. It was a diamond, 29.31, so we are officially through every diamond in the game once again. Their models are absurd. Comment, it's got to be screwed up. Although they've never said that they're bugged, they've never said they're going to fix them, but that can't be a 4-pound fish, you know? We have a rule, if you sleep in on Sunday, you can't complain about the noise. Fair enough. What's up, Cam? We did indeed get the snowy. Yeah, that's what I meant. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen, Danger. I'm pretty sure we were also home for that one. I made the most big brain move of all time, by the way. I traded for George Kittle in our fantasy league, and then I didn't play him. I played Pat Fryermuth. Kittle put up like 21.8 points or something, which is, you know, big time for a tight end. And I think it was Caleb that I traded for him from. And he was like, why didn't you start him? Like, now you're going to lose. And Fryermuth put up 21.9. Like, 0.1 points more, and I won by 0.6. So, like, it was the biggest brain move ever. But anyway, the Cassius Marsh thing was absolute crap. I don't know what... I don't even know what ref that was, but I don't know what he was doing. Honestly, can't picture you yelling at anything. It's not... I mean, it's a little bit angry, but it's not, like, a violent yelling, generally. I gotta be careful, too, because if I get too into it and start yelling about, especially ref stuff, my dad will really get into it and really start yelling about ref stuff. Apparently this is a swear in the UK, but the general quote is, they're starting to piss me off. They're doing this stuff where the refs decide the game. I'm not going to watch it. And then he watches it. It's great. They have been bad, Johnny. There's no doubt about it. I still don't think there's any intentional malice. There's bias, I think. But I don't think they go into it being like, Steelers are winning today. I don't care, boys, if we gotta throw 20 flags on the Jets, Steelers are winning. I don't think there's anything like that going on. But, yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't get too mad. Like, I get mad about bad calls because, like, come on. Your job is to make the right call. But I don't sit there and be like, they're rigging it against the Steelers. Wait till those little flintlets screaming at the refs with you. The most expensive things is to be buying Steelers gear at every size. I don't count piss as a swear word. I don't either, but I said that one time on stream and like half the chat was like, oh my god, Flinter swore. And I was like, what did I say? I don't remember saying anything. Flintlets needs to be copyrighted. Really gotta learn how fantasy football works. Way too big a fan to not participate. It's a lot of fun. It's fairly, you know, I've been messing around with it at least for probably 15 or so years. I used to just, you know, go online on my mom's computer, probably without permission, and jump on NFL.com and enter a fantasy league. So, you know, a long time to kind of learn it, but yeah, it's not a big learning curve. Fairly quickly you understand how the scoring works, and like in standard PPR scoring, which is point per reception, high volume target guys. So like your Devontae Adams, although less so with bad quarterbacks. Chris Godwin, like what I like is a CeeDee Lamb, because there's nobody else on Dallas that's going to save the day for Dallas. So Dak is going to throw to CeeDee. So like I try to draft those types of players. Are you a Jets fan? Steeler fan? So last night was very good for me. Me hearing you drop bombs in old G-Man videos? The best old G-Man video never happened. It was G-Man doing Stan Potts, and me as David Blanton. And we were playing Bigfoot. And he never edited it because it was too much editing. But I swear it was the most fun I've ever had. It's a lot of fun till you have McCaffrey, Puka, and Nico Collins all on IR, and Chris Olave out with a concussion. It's less fun when your entire team gets hurt, I'll give you that. I'm a Packers fan, so yesterday was awesome for me. I had a... So I got DraftKings for sports betting recently, and it... So far it has worked. I've made money for sure, although I can't figure out how to get it out of my DraftKings account and back into my bank account. But, they have like boosts and stuff, so it's like do a 4-leg touchdown boost and it's 100% a 4-leg touchdown parlay and it's 100% profit boost. I'm like, well, I'll do that. I'm like a dog. Like, here's a treat. Okay. Anyway, I did one that included a Josh Jacobs touchdown, and that reception that he had, his first receiving touchdown ever, that came in clutch for me. That worked pretty good. So I didn't get to watch that Game Danger. And, maybe Young can help fill in the blanks here. Why was that game close? Because CJ Stroud seemed to do nothing. What's your favorite candy bar? Ooh. You know, I like just a good old classic Hershey's, to be honest. I think it's that. Do you have a Blue Sheep guide? I don't. They're fairly simplistic to hunt, just kind of in the... I mean, they're a lot in Pahad and then up in Himal as well, but most, like those really big lakes in the northwest, those are really good spots. No way, Nick. That's just not even fair. Not ready for Favre 2.0? Dude, he's playing exactly like him. It's crazy. Favorite thing to kill in Hunter Call the Wild? I mean, it's been snow leopards for a while. I've really enjoyed hunting them. You guys see that fish that's floating, by the way? But as we've now gotten our Diamond Snowy, and we're not going to be doing as much snow leopard hunting, I'm not sure, you know, it's probably still my favorite thing, but that will likely be replaced. This could be a Diamond Largemouth. It'll be close. Probably like a high 7-pound gold. Oh, really close. Thoughts on Drake May? So I only got to catch, I'd say 2 total quarters of the Patriots-Jags game yesterday morning. I think he's got potential there. Obviously, he's a little bit of... He's not as unreined in as Anthony Richardson, but he's got a little bit of the same thing. He needs reps, he needs to play. But I think he could be their guy. When's the next map supposed to come out and what will it be? That we don't know. Used to always be one map at the end of June, one map at the end of November. Last year there was no map at the end of November, so now I don't know what to expect for this year. How about Pat? Pat? Mahomes, or? It was close because Love threw a couple of picks. The Texans got a bunch of field goals? Okay. Guess we'll have to see Specialized Duck. You still gonna continue the Grizzly Gold Albino grind? I'll at least keep looking for one. Like I said earlier, I kind of removed the arbitrary standard I placed on myself of gold rares or better. But because it's been such a long-standing thing I've been trying to get, I'll probably still continue. Just rewatched the Snowy Kill, can't believe it happened. Honestly, I can't either. Especially the way it happened. And assuming I have the time, which I should, I don't think I'm hunting tomorrow morning, I'll have that video out tomorrow. Just all the stuff that happened. Like, just super long track. Missed him once, spooked him 1,000 times. Got attacked by a tiger hunting snow leopards, can you believe that? Just nuts. Thank you, Danger. Appreciate you hanging out. Best of luck for the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, dude. Hopefully your shift goes well. Snowy was the easiest diamond ever. I know, right? Like, who doesn't have a diamond snow leopard, you know what I mean? Hey, middleman. Congrats, and that... Oh, on that leopard, I'm guessing? I've been watching every Sooner vid you've dropped since the Muntjack leak review. Congrats again. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate it. Flinter get a 200-inch PA typical buck next. Apparently, there's only been one of those ever, and it was shot in the 60s and entered in the record book like 3 years ago. I still think there's something fishy about that, I'm not going to lie to you, but I don't know if there's anywhere in the state of Pennsylvania you might get one. My little property back here could happen. Somebody sent it to me, Zach. I did see it. I don't remember. Was it you? Somebody sent it to me. I'm in your server again. Nice. Oh, I asked about stacking diamonds earlier. Is it a good way to get more rares? It won't help with rares. So the whole idea with stacking diamonds, the game works on a balancing system. Meaning, if you have a diamond on your map, it's going to spawn more small animals to kind of reach a sort of average. So if you stack diamonds, you're causing the game to spawn more small animals to try to achieve that average. You leave the small ones and shoot the big ones, and you keep on getting more and more big animals to spawn to a certain point. At some point, it starts to like hinder you. As far as rares, the only thing that might do is make it more likely the rare is higher scoring. Here's a question: how many 200-inch deer do you think exist in PA? Gross, typical or non-typical? I would bet you there are between 30 and 50. Like, way back on public land, you know, up there in Elk County and stuff where there's really big deer. I bet there's a lot that are never ever going to get seen. And there's some that people are hunting that won't get shot this year and stuff like that. Some will get shot this year. How much land do you own? It's just a little 14-acre piece. I just happen to own the piece of land that, you know, the creek runs through. So I'm in this creek bottom with a whole bunch of cover. Beavers kind of wiped everything out some years ago, and it's like just little thorn trees. I don't know if they're little locust trees. I don't think they are. Just some like super gnarly cover that the deer just love. Have you heard of the Beatty buck? Yes. I have indeed. My muley buck is estimated to be 7 to 8 years old. That's it. So mule deer live a little longer than whitetail on average, right? Hold the Packers acquire Myles Garrett and Greg Newsome? Or Susum? Well, the Browns are what, 1-6? one would imagine they're going to be sellers here at the deadline. I doubt they'll trade Garrett. Newsom? Maybe. Was sitting in VC last night with a friend. He found 3 level 9 yak in 1 herd. I'm over here picking my map on other servers to the last inch of yak and have nothing but 3 trolls. That just about figures. I've never seen 3 in 1 herd. I've had a couple herds with 2. Just finished watching you tracking down and finally getting the diamond snowy. Congrats, thank you, man. Appreciate you watching. How would we pay for Garrett? Yeah, you're paying love, good point. I said this recently, and I don't know if it's more or less likely to happen now that Deshaun's hurt, but it would be really, really funny if the Browns got the #1 pick. 0.03 pounds is insane. Holy! I didn't even see that one. What time in this stream did you get the snowy? I think like it would have been an hour and 15 minutes ago. Something like that. Oops, sorry, Shadow. Nice boots, by the way. There were just some Christmassy looking boots. Ooh. It's gonna be a drum again, isn't it? Yeah, it's going down. It's a drum. You can't trick me this time. Oh wait, that is a smallmouth. Hold on. Let's go! Oh my god. This is a good day. Huge diamond smallie, 6.36 pounds. Diamond snowy, diamond smallie, same day. Dude, I was so convinced that was a drum. I wasn't even a believer. I think we need 4 more diamonds, 5 more diamonds. Pretty good deal, I like it. That's huge. 6.36 pounds. Not bad. Holy. Alright, well what are we gonna do now? Big diamond day? No kidding, man. I beat yours, what was yours? What do we have left? We need rock bass, drum, whitefish, crayfish, carpsucker. Yeah, just 5. When's rock... I don't even know a rock bass location. I'm gonna look that up. Big smallie 6.10. Dang. They don't get a lot. Do they get to 7? Let me see here. I can look up diamond rock bass. Might need to get on the stand this evening. Hey, that's the plan, dude. I'll probably end the stream just a tiny bit early, like, 10 minutes before 4 o'clock, something like that. Just so we can get out there with enough time. Ooh, that's a rock bass location? I like that. Right here is. I don't know what to use for them. We'll look, keep the hot streak going, that albino gold grizz is waiting on you. It might be. Alright, let me look before we go. Rock bass. Lake mix. Bloodworm, stuff like that. Alright. We should be good. Diamond carpsucker. We'll, oh, what's the time for these? It does look like kind of an evening where that guy got that one. I'm gonna look at a screenshot. In trophy gallery. Duck. That's a mirror carp. What? Oh, I see what's happening. That's a perch. That's a rock bass. That guy's temp is 15.3 Celsius. I don't know what that is in American units, but I'll figure it out. Shooting a 150-inch buck this evening. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's early muzzleloader season. Now you can carry a bow and a muzzleloader. It's like the only season in PA where you're allowed to bring like 2 weapons for 2 different season kind of things. Maybe I should bring my bow. It is a pretty good day. You know how mad I'd be if I didn't and a buck showed up? I'm planning on just hunting a field edge where I'd expect to mostly see does, but might not be a bad call to have it. IRL diamond, maybe. Place a waypoint there. Near, ow. ride that luck while you can. Hey, you gotta... I'm definitely a believer in, like, waves of luck and sort of... And not using up all your luck, but having, you know, you can only have... How do I want to say this? If I won the lottery last night, I would think there's absolutely zero chance of killing a buck tonight. I've used all my luck on that kind of thing. I definitely think that's just kind of how it works. By a magpie setup, I got a blind and 3 decoys. Should I buy a tent next? This is classic. Oh, it has to be. I would get at least 6 decoys, and then maybe look at tents after that. Hello, sir. Santa Paws. I could probably use the Barbie rod for this. Do they hit Pearl Barleys? They don't. I may have to mess around until I find the proper lures for this, but I kind of think a size 8 will be correct. So we do float rig. I'll start with Bloodworm and see what hits. Oh, are there channel cats in here? Do channel cats hit bloodworms? That's something worth knowing. They don't, which is good. Stick with the smoke pool and you'll shoot a doe, but it'll be a rare doe? Hey, you never know. I still don't know what I would do. Because like I'm talking about it, we had that piebald. That's a carp sucker. We had that piebald at my dad's property like 6 years ago. And I had every intention of trying to kill it then. And I just kind of view it differently now. I think, you know, if there was a piebald doe standing right in front of me, I'd probably shoot it, but I don't know. It's easy to say that with the opportunity not being right there. Hey, Mr. Yeast, we actually killed our diamond snow leopard today, too. So it was worth the early stream, despite, unfortunately, not everybody being able to jump in on time. That's all for deer hunting, man. You know, I move streams around in hunting season a lot anyway. But this year, since Kyle and I are getting married the second week of rifle season, and we have one less week of kind of the best doe tag filling time of year, I'm really trying to get out like as much as possible when, you know, kind of the getting's good before they're really starting to go nocturnal. What? And I missed it? Maybe. That pie I saw this weekend, absolutely no doubt, but a super dappled up one. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. When you see something that's so insanely rare, it's like, well, I would like to continue to see that. But at the same time, my thing is and has always been, if I shoot it, I know I'm getting a full body mount, I'm going to take it to a good taxidermist, and it's going to look great for the rest of forever, you know, wherever on my wall or wherever I end up putting it. I'm always like, you know, what if some guy, like, you know, driving around spotlighting fields, shoots it and lets it lay? Like, that is a possible way it goes. Maybe it lives for 10 years and has a, you know, couple of piebald fawns. That's very unlikely, but it's tough until you're right there in the moment to even make the call. Tuned in, ready to smoke the rock? Well, you sort of almost missed it, but I bet there was 30 or 40 minutes of tracking after that yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I got him there, you might have missed it. I think I'm caught up. Did you get the leopard? We did. 29.31 diamond. Is piebald female muley rare? Yes. Now I just need to buy a lottery ticket. You know, I have like half a dozen or a dozen lottery tickets downstairs. We finally, so me, my brother-in-law, and my sister, we all have birthdays within about a month of each other. And I was traveling on my birthday. My brother-in-law's been sick. He had pneumonia and stuff. So we all just yesterday, like during the Steeler game and stuff, we just celebrated all 3 birthdays at the same time. And I got some lottery tickets. Maybe I should scratch them off today. Sup, Call the Wild fan? Welcome on in. Can we get trolled and Call the Wild the Angler? I mean, we got our diamond smallie, so it's a little bit better now. But I had a gold smallmouth bass that was 0.01 pounds from diamond, so that's sort of a troll. Never have bought a lottery ticket? I haven't bought many. Generally not something I do. I haven't, next fish we catch, I need to see what the water temp is. Flatterous? Why, thank you. Just make sure Kyla gets to do like half of them in case all your luck got shifted back to her. You know what? Good point. I see it as all the same, Call the Wild fan. That's one of autocorrect's favorites, so I'm used to it. Gambling is my favorite pastime. I told you earlier, like DraftKings, they're killing me. I mean, like, I guarantee if I open this phone right now, let's see. I'll open DraftKings, and they're gonna be like, hey, you can get a parlay boost for Monday Night Football tonight. You gotta have 4 legs or something like that. Let's see. I don't have 4 legs. It's a... Anyway. What do they have here? Get a same game parlay boost for tonight's Monday Night Football game. Games even. There's 2 tonight. So, like... What's it say? It's a 33% profit boost with at least a 3-leg parlay of at least plus 400 odds. And every time I see that, I'm like, oh, I can come up with one and get a little profit boost. And to be fair, like, the first couple times I've hit them, but the house always wins. So, like, I should just stop and never do it again. Did you know that 99.99% of gamblers quit right before they're about to hit it big? You know what? You're right. I'm not quitting. The first money I ever made was a Super Bowl bet in the early 90s. Cowboys versus Bills. Made $130 off of 65 birthday cash. Well, I guess you must have bet the Cowboys. Based on how those games went. I don't know where the rock bass live. This is listed as a diamond location, though. That cast sucked. Take that, stepdad. What'd you do, Kyla? Rip Johnny. Did Kyla just ban Johnny? Needs to save her luck for the deer stand. That big doe's ass gonna be smoked. I hope they move a little better today, but as warm as it is, I don't know if I feel like that's overly likely. Where do you find your diamond hotspots? If you go to the Angler Discord, they have like a resource hub section, and for every fish on every map, there are like diamond locations listed. I am so convinced the Flitter only gets good things so I'm not watching his streams. I watched for a full while and didn't even see a snow track. That just about makes sense, huh? Did you get the diamond snowy? We did. We did indeed. Maybe I should go down a hook size. I'm putting the 10 on here and see what happens. They do hit bloodworms, right? I believe I looked that up. Yeah, that's on there. Maybe a small hook will save the day. Caught my 3rd diamond green sunfish today. Are there hack servers? Not that I know of. Everything's like server side on EW, so I don't think that should be possible. Hey. So what's 15 Celsius in American temperatures? Be like 55 or 60. That's the wrong fish. The temp should be about right though. I think it's 15.3 C2F. That's 59, so we're right in that area. For 2 weeks, I had the community record brown shot on Norway thanks to the spot from one of your videos. The stream, where we caught like 15 of them as a group. That spot is obviously insane. I don't know whose spot it was. It definitely wasn't me that came up with it, but I'm glad it worked for you. Slightly larger fish, I think. How do you get the charts in the Discord without Discord? That is a good question. We still haven't had one rock bass out here. Now there's probably some sort of bait that would keep these other guys away that rock bass will hit. And maybe while we wait, I try to find that out. So like green sunfish. Most of that stuff's the same. Eggs, maybe? Now they hit eggs too. Eh, we'll just sit and see if anything happens. Just got off work. Did you get the diamond snowy? We actually did, yeah. 29.31 diamond. Tracked him for 5 kilometers. It was quite the fiasco. He went so far out of the mountains. No joke, we got attacked by a tiger while we were trying to get him. But, we took our time with it and we finally got him. That seems like a good idea, Mr. Yeast. I like it. Clark, the amount of hunts where like, everything goes wrong. I get into the stand, and I get up there, I'm like, I forgot my haul rope or whatever, and then I gotta figure out a way to get my bow into the stand or whatever. And then I'm setting up, and, you know, my release clangs against the stand or whatever. If I'm gun hunting, I'll go to load the gun and drop a bullet. Just stuff like that. Those are the hunts where I kill deer. So often. Have I missed any big fish? We got our diamond smallie. I don't know if you're in here for that. So now we're looking for rock bass for a minute. We'll probably pretty soon here, because it's about the right time. We'll jump down to the carp sucker spot, because we haven't even caught a rock bass just yet. Hey, Mel. What's this I hear about a big kitty? We have all the diamonds in the game. It has happened. Quite the fiasco indeed trying to get him, but we got him. I have a melnistic and leucistic mallard in real life on my local pond. That's cool. Just killed a mellow blue sheet. Speaking of mellows, nice. Good deal. Alright. Oh. Did I see a fish? I think I saw a fish jump that has nothing to do with our bait. We'll go carp suckering for the last... That's a great way to say that. For the last little bit. Never say that again, Flinter. I hate you a little bit. Congrats. Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, but, you know, at least that goal's accomplished. Oh. Ooh. Almost ended up in the water there. It's a 7 pearl barley we use, I think. And it is lake mix still. Say what now? Yeah, that wasn't good. Got back from camping yesterday. Nice, how'd that go? I like camping. I miss camping. How do comps start in Call of the Wild? If you're the host of a multiplayer server, you can go into like the multiplayer menu and start comps. Shot a doe, Lungblood didn't find her, but I did catch 13 largemouth. Oh, that sucks. Is that archery hunting? Went back and watched you get the snowy. It was great. Well, thank you. Got my first buck this morning. Congrats, Eli. What'd you get? Youth gun? That's crazy. Maybe it was one of those shots where it just kind of, you know, clipped a lung or something and didn't do enough damage to the lobes of the lungs to actually, like, fully destroy them. I can't even see this fish, so that can't be good. Huge male. That looked better than I thought, but that was a gold. Good start. Calling it now, I'm catching another diamond catfish going for these carp suckers. As far as I know, using pearl barley here, there's nothing else that you can catch. So I'm just going all in for carp suckers and hoping for the best. If we can get that, even if it's not today, like, I do feel like rock bass, even though that attempt there was a complete fail, they should be decent. Drum shouldn't be that bad. I could see mountain whitefish being annoying, but of what's left, carp sucker definitely should be the toughest. Just went back and watched the snow leopard since I got here late. That's definitely a trophy rock for sure. Congrats on the diamond. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll have to get a rock framed somewhere. I think I just spotted the 270 fallow. Nice. Officially done for the day. Time to pack up. You heading out, bottom boy? Heading out hunting, I mean. I might as well just bring this in and get chum out there if we're only going for 20 minutes. And remember, kids, do not chum. Also caught my first smallie in real life. Nice. Good channel cat spots. One of my diamonds was from the blue bridge. That would be this right here. Right in this area. My other one, it was at a big Larry spot down here somewhere. I can't remember where that was. This might be a tiny one. Derrick, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate the support. Plan on going to Michigan for their rifle season because it is half a month earlier than Ohio. And they allow standard cases. Do you think my 338 Win Mag is a bit much for whitetail? Hey, some of them Michigan whitetail are big-bodied deer, so if there's a state where a 338's maybe less OP, it probably is Michigan. I think you'll be good, though. I'm pretty sure they're going to die. You shoot them with that. It was a 269.72? Of course. Was bored and played Call of the Wild till 2 a.m. last night. I definitely didn't have school the next day. So I watched the entirety of the Steeler game. It ended at like 11:44. And then I think I was just so excited that they actually had an offense, I couldn't sleep. So I was watching, you know, like the Sunday night wrap-up show that Football Night in America does and all that kind of stuff. And I was laying there. It's almost asleep. And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, I realized I got home. My mom sent leftovers home from dinner last night. And I just set them on the floor and was watching the football game. So I forgot to put those away, so I ran downstairs and did that. I also went to bed at like 2 a.m., but for completely different reasons is what I'm getting at. Depends on where in Michigan. South of Lansing, you can't use rifles, but north of Lansing, I think you'll be fine. Monday night next week? Let's see what the weather looks like. Next Tuesday... it's supposed to be 65, so I'm not terribly concerned. I think this is the last for a while anyway, JTAG, where it's a late game. As long as it doesn't get a delay and start at 9:30 again. That was late. I think my mic might be broke. What? Can you send me a picture of how you know it's dead or whatever? Scroll up my thing so I can see. I have a real robot in my bedroom. It's really just a rabbit with antlers. A jackalope, one might say. I think it's 48 or something that morning, JTAC. It shouldn't be too cold. Or 42 Tuesday morning. What if you're west of Lansing? Oh, east. I thought you said west. Thought the jackalope was real for the first 10 years of life? My uncle had a, I don't even know how to say this, like, he was sort of like in charge of a hunting club type of thing, not the one that we live next to. But we would, maybe they did it for free, I don't know, because he was in charge, but we would like rent that hunting club space out for our family, like Christmas get-togethers and stuff. And there was multiple jackalopes on the wall, and I thought they were real as well for, I don't know if I was 10, but maybe 7, 8. So just no lights. Oh, wait. I see a video. Weiss is a SpongeBob meme? It is. A walleye in the daytime? Eh, it's pretty late. Wait, they're not... I just realized, yeah, the stream where I said... Hold on. I gotta go back to the intro of this stream. Because I said, I don't think diamond snow leopards are real. The game's gonna have to give me one to prove it. And then it did. And... like, when you open your camera, bottom boy, or like start recording, does it... it just won't light up? Maybe the charger? That's odd. I've never seen them do that. I mean, good point, Mr. Yeast. It's not the only time I've ever said anything like that. Catch anything good? We got our diamond smallmouth. It was actually a nice one, 6.36 pounds. I don't think winning lottery tickets are real. Life's gonna have to give Flinter one to prove it. Yeah, exactly. They're not real. I mean, the camera has a built-in mic, Kyle. It's just not as, you know, for whispering and stuff, it doesn't pick it up as good. It's gonna be 77 here tomorrow, Young P. I don't know what the deal is. It's too late in the year for this nonsense. Ooh, that might be a big one. I see a dorsal fin. That's usually good. I think we hooked the small one that was there instead. I'm excited for Monday morning, JTAC. If you win $1 million, I want a ticket to Chiefs Steelers on Christmas. I got you. Where's it at? Nice cash, jeez. I think 400 non-tips are not real. Classic's gonna have to give me one to make me actually believe. You're right. It's in the berg. I was gonna say I might go, but I think if we're actually home for Christmas for the first time in like 5 years, and then we went to the Steeler game, my family might be kind of upset. I don't think my dad is real. Oh no. Good bait for channel cats. I think liver works pretty good, right? They're one of few species that'll bite on that. Do you like dirt racing? It's not something I ever really paid much attention to or got into. Kyla's bread's the best bait in the... Hey, we caught a bunch of mountain whitefish on bread. Is that what we used? I think it was bread. Hot dogs. Hot dogs for catfish is good too. Most stuff bites hot dogs though. What's up, Roy? Going good. We got our diamond smallmouth today. We got our diamond snow leopard today. A couple of things we've been working on for a long time. Hot dogs. I cried earlier because I got shown a game that had space whales in it. What is a space whale? I have lost the brain cell I had. He's just wandering around lost. Alright, this happened before. There was like a nice carp sucker and a different fish bit, and he was never heard from again. There's space whales in Star Wars? Like a whale, but in space. It was majestic. Alright, fair enough. They were on special at Walmart, Tristan. Wish there was reticle in Caldwell that's German and Chevron combined. I wish they would let you, like, make your own reticles, basically. It'd be cool if we could essentially, like, make our own mill dots. What's up, David? Here, fishy, fishy. Got 9 minutes to catch a diamond carp sucker. Then it's time to go hunting. In real life. Nope. At least things were a little effective today. That's a not big one at all, but, you know. You take the good with the bad. A lot of bad for carp suckers these days. Huge. Do you like mustard? Like, only with, like, soft pretzel things? And I guess, like, I guess honey mustard, like, with ham and stuff? Very few things will have mustard on, basically. If you use the crossbow reticle with the Argus, on the 44, every mill dot is plus 100 meters, so you can shoot to 350? Really? Now that's interesting. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I wonder, does it also work at all with the 22? Because if it does, it might be, as strange as it is, the new thing to carry. Small mail. Even 450 because you can tell where the fourth dot would be. Makes sense. What's that DLC, Christian? Was that a stream specialized duck? We had like just a couple of videos on the forest, so I don't remember. I never beat the forest, and we played Sons of the Forest and kind of got through it, but I don't know. The original one day I want to go back and beat. I have to like play with somebody though, because I get so scared and I just like make my own little fort, and I just stand there and then like the big mutant things come and I shoot them with a bow. I'm just hunting at that point. I make a tree stand, stand there and shoot them. It's really dumb. Very slightly off, like an inch or two with 350. Gotcha. Somebody's got a big fish. Hey, I didn't even know this was a diamond white crappie location. What the heck? What's up, sweetness? Super late. Glad I got to catch a little live action, though. Glad you can make it in. We are about 5 minutes from wrapping up. Normally we'd be 15, but we're going to end just a couple minutes early for hunting-related purposes. But it's been a good day, dude. We got our diamond smallmouth. We killed our diamond snow leopard. So things are looking up. Just got done with school. Welcome on in, man. So I think it just didn't charge. The charger has to be just right in the port. It was a refurb purchase. Maybe that's why it was returned. Oh, maybe. there's a couple of things that I'm thinking of. I'll message you when I get in the stand tonight, if I can remember. Get that diamond tonight in the stand? I'm mostly doe hunting, but I've been convinced because of the luck we've had today that maybe I should bring my bow as well. It's legal to bring both a muzzleloader and a bow for this season. Where I was going to go was really not even a spot where I think I'd get a bow shot, but I might have to think about it. Plan on going out hunting at 4:30 because we have a new big buck. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna, in like 5 minutes here, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It'll probably take me 10 minutes to get ready, so we can maybe be on the road a little after 4. We'll get to my parents at like 20 till 5. Get ready, maybe heading into the woods like 5 or 10 till. It's gonna be a little bit late, but if we're hunting field edges, we should be okay. Confirmed Kyla will see a buck. Bring your bow, dude. And like a carpet or something to put in front of you so that the grass and stuff isn't so loud. Give a page on how deer scoring works in Discord. No. It's not a bad idea, though. I should do that. So you're saying deer aren't supposed to be nocturnal? What do they call that? They are, it's a weird word. Steve Ranella says it. If I said crepuscular or something like that, would that be stupid? Look that up. No, I think that's wrong. Deer aren't nocturnal. What are they? Oh, it's crepuscular. I just spelled it wrong. Holy crap, I got that right. Dineural? Probably another way of saying basically the same thing. Yeah, I don't know why, JTAC. My dad and my brother both have these blinds that are, I think they're taller than 6 foot at the peak. 6'6" or something at the peak, something like that. And they're free to be able to stand up in. And I think it's for you to be able to archery hunt from and like stand up and shoot. But they're just huge, and you gotta have a really tall seat to sit down and see out of them. I don't like ground blinds to begin with, so I didn't buy one when they bought one. But even if I'm bow hunting, I'll shoot sitting. Like, those they're just massive. I think that's also correct, Mel. But crepuscular, C-R-E-P-U-S. I can't even spell it, but I just saw it. Something like that. Last year I saw ears wide 9, but all I killed was a doe. That's usually how it goes most years. You're the right word. I am the right word. Bird. Oh. Shoot sitting, love my tideweed. Like I said, I don't really bow hunt from a blind. Ever. But when I did in the past, I always shot sitting down. I don't think I ever killed a deer from a blind, though, with a bow. Nope. Missed a couple when I was younger, but I never killed one. That squirrel was so loyal. I loved how he took his... that's not even what you said. It was so loyal IRL. How he took his young up the tree. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I've had some really neat encounters this year already. It's reminding me of 2019. I had some crazy encounters then. I had a gray fox at 15 yards come walking out and go to sleep right in front of me. That was really cool. The squirrel thing, I had that squirrel climb my tree stand in West Virginia. A coyote chased 2 fawns past me in West Virginia. The other night, I don't know if it was a mating pair of gray foxes or 2 males fighting, but they were just making all kinds of racket. Just like little, fox barks and yips and stuff, running around chasing each other, and I was like, this is, like, wild. It really is wild. But, that's the stuff I like about self-filming, even more than the actual aspect of shooting a deer on film. That's great, too. But getting to, who's going to believe me when I say, I watched a squirrel carry a baby squirrel up a tree? Like, you can't envision that unless you see it. At least you can't envision it as good as it was. This is good timing because we are at the 10-minute mark before 4 o'clock, so I want to wrap up, and we catch a fish to get her done there. The wildlife is wild. Holy. That's a huge male. Oh my. Not even a pound to wrap it up, but diamond snow leopard, diamond smallmouth today. I think we can be especially happy to wrap it up 10 minutes early today and try to go out and get in the woods. So once again, thank you guys for sticking with me for the super extended snow leopard hunt. All the streams, and today's stream specifically, dealing with trying to track them down and missing and everything else that happened. Diamond Smalley as well. Appreciate you guys being here for that. And I think on that note, that's going to do it for this one. So as always, thank you JTAC for the luck. Good luck to anyone else going out tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. You'll never guess. It's going to be a diamond snow leopard.